Turn on the mics. You just push
Oh, there we go. There.
the first, You don't got to turn them on individually. Just push the first button.
Yeah, we good.
All
You
right.
put it on. We good now.
All right, so, all right. Welcome back to another episode of We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Sorry for being absent yesterday. You know what I mean? We had to head to that 2-day High Hopes event with Dr. Green Thumb in Cathedral City. Shout out to all the people that went over there.
Should look lit.
Cairo and C- were DJing, and we were out
What
there.
up? He actually DJ'd?
Yeah, he did. He wasn't being an assistant. I know. I said that just to fuck around with that fool, but yeah. And fashion will be late, but we had to go ahead and wait for the guests. Let me go ahead and finish doing the round table here. Xavier, welcome back. What's
What's
poppin'
up,
with you?
dog? Feeling good. I'm liking the weather this weekend in Cali. A little foggy.
Yeah, it's not more than foggy. It's fucking
Pretty
rainy.
rainy. I know. It's weird for us.
Yeah, man, it's fucking full on rain. Also, Ray's not here, but Kate's running the boards. Saul's like her biggest fan, so he's probably happy that he's gonna be hearing her voice.
I suppose they're stoked about it.
Yeah, and today's like a really fucking big episode too. Salute to everybody that's in here. What is it? We got 2 guests, but they're like connected. You know what I mean? So pull the mic up closer to you, dog. There you go. All right, perfect. So before we get to the champ, you know what I mean? There's always, whenever there's a dope ass wrestler, you always gotta have like a dope ass manager that comes up with them. You know what I mean? Like
Shane McMahon style. Shane McMahon.
You know what I mean? Like they fucking knew him. So we got Mr. Trashback Boys himself in the house. What's up, dog?
Yeah, what's up, compa?
How are you, man?
I'm good.
It's like we've been friends from like a distance, and then now we've like shit finally crosses, and I have a lot of fools that. It's specifically fools that hit me up. They're like, yo, I know one day the paths are going to cross. And then, like, to them, bro, it's like when all the Power Rangers get together, bro. Like, for real, like, to fools out there, that they get geeked on that. And shout out to, like, the fools that really like that because they're like, they see the bigger picture sometimes before us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but, yeah, welcome. And you also brought, dog. Listen, man, a lot of people don't know that my real name's Edgar, bro. And it's like before, like before the whole Edgar thing took off, before it was a whole haircut, dog, like, it was just a hard name to find on the keychain. You know what I mean? Like, you never saw it there. That's all it was. But now it has a whole different meaning. We got Mr. Big Head Smokes, a.k.a. Are you King of all Edgars?
King of all Edgars.
Damn, dog.
In front of you, dog. He straight said it. King of all Edgars, dog.
And he's a different generation, dog. It's like, look, fool. It's like
We got the mustache Hitler. That's
that's
balls. Esos son huevos. That's balls. Walking
First of
around
all,
with balls.
I think Charlie Chaplin had it before him, so it's
True.
technically the Chaplin. You know what I mean? Hey, food. Like, all right. So is your name really Edgar too?
Yep, my name's Edgar.
Yeah.
Yeah, King of all Edgars.
King of. I don't. How did that?
I like how he just claims it. Like, fuck everyone else. I'm the Edgar.
Yeah.
Number 1. I got the bell. I got the chain.
Yeah, no one's gonna take this belt from me.
Do you
King
agree?
of all-
How old are you, fool?
43.
No, funny.
Yeah.
So what? Like, I don't think you were like, cause me being a '90s kid, when I would go to a theme park or something like that, you always saw the fly ass keychains that had the names, fool. So like to me, I hated being an Edgar, and I was little, cause there was none of us else out there. And then now I kind of hate it too, cause I can't like fit in with them. So I gotta be like the old Edgar, the old generation. You know what I mean? You're just like, look, fool, I shaved my head. I don't look like that Edgar. I was like, I don't have that haircut. And then I didn't know about you. So I started seeing his page, and then this fool's like, he started like, there was like 3 of you fools at one point, dog. And then I don't know what happened. There was like some other fool that you would fight, and then you went to jail, and then came out buff. Yeah.
Oh, Pookie had Pookie. Yeah, he left.
Yeah.
He didn't want the face, so he left.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him.
How did that come about, bro? Because I saw you originally through Trashback Boys, and then you're tight with the Food's Gone Wild community
Food's Gone Wild, yeah.
and Lil Mr. E. Shout out to them. You know what I mean? Like that's how I initially saw the cross promotion. Like, how did you find this fool? Are you related to Edgar? Like,
Yeah, he's my nephew.
Yeah,
oh, okay, all right, so it's family.
niece.
friend.
Yeah.
And you,
When'd you start, like, the process?
The Edgar?
No, being a transgender. He said you're his. How'd that go through?
imagine he's like in jail.
In jail, dog.
He was busted.
Yo, man, and that's crazy because, I think, I don't know, like you see it in siblings, like you see it a lot, but like you see it in like you know, like in the Latino community a lot, and then you see it in like that old school generation where you have that like big brother or big cousin mentality where it's like now if you do that to if I do that to one of my nieces or nephew and start treating them the same way, fool, like the family's not gonna come over. They're gonna fucking like try to press charges, be like, you've been mentally assaulting my, you know what I mean? My my child and all that shit. Like you can't mess around, and like the way you mess around with this fool, dog, it reminds me of the way that like my big brother would mess around with me and my cousins. Like these fools, like I would take some putazos and learn how to give some back, dog. I feel like if you do that these days, bro, like it won't fly.
Yeah, it's watered down now.
And who was the first fight?
My first fight?
Yeah, and how'd that come up? Like, did you set it up? You were like, hey, let's get some clout? Or how'd it go?
With puzzles when my first fight, yeah, we set it up.
You
and
feel
then
smoking?
we ran the fade on, yeah.
Who's on wild? Who's on wanted to do a Edgar versus Edgar kind of thing?
Oh, so it's all been Edgar's.
Yeah.
Your name's got to be Edgar 100% of fight. Like, right now, if I told him, what's up, dog? Throw it down with me. You're like, you're not an Edgar.
Cholo, you seen that? You got down with the Cholo.
Oh,
Yeah,
so,
big
okay.
ass Cholo.
Was that fool a Cholo Edgar?
Nah, he's a wannabe Cholo. I had to show what's up in his hometown.
He revoked his socks.
Yeah, had to revoke his high socks in his hometown.
You you come out with the sock and bumpers, or what is it? The big ass.
The big ass soccer boppers.
What is it? You come up with the. You know what? Believe it or not, though, fool, those things hurt.
Well, they give you a concussion, dude. They're not that safe. People, like, they
It's
look
just a strong
safe.
Push.
Yeah.
It's just a strong push.
When they fucking tell you the commercial is a way more fun than a pillow fight.
Right.
Yeah, bro, that shit, it probably was more fun, but the shit would fucking hurt, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's...
It's not the hurting, it's the bounce back.
Yeah.
It's if you hit your head when you're a little kid, when those sock and boppers, si te pegas, you hit your head.
It's like
and
a
then,
pillow fight kind of.
It's not that. If you, like you, fool, you as a little kid, you look like that kid that went with full force.
Oh,
Like in pillow fights, dog, you were literally like swinging to knock fools out instead of like having fun, you know, like in those girl movies.
I told you about the fucked up game that we would play, like, and I think the only reason, I'm pretty sure it wasn't the only person that played this when I was younger, fool. Like, everybody would get together. Let's say we would go watch like a wrestling match, a pay-per-view at the homie's house. Somebody would just turn off the lights, and then fucking fools would just start like fucking fighting or throwing shit. Nobody ever did shit like that,
Like during WWE, like during
or
SmackDown?
something like that.
I mean, after SmackDown, when you watch with your homies, everybody's
No,
hyped.
no.
Everybody's hyped, and someone
But
will get on top of the couch and count me down, fool, and you're like, count him down. Yeah,
But the lights went off. The lights went off, and
No.
then once the lights went off, putazos. Nobody ever did that? Okay, maybe it was just
It
my
was
fucked
probably
up
just
time.
you, dog. Yeah. I mean, during WWE, everyone got hyped. They went like this fool. We all had a belt. I remember having a kid as a belt with my cousins, and you'd be like, "I got the belt,
So
homie."
real.
That's real.
Yeah, it's real.
Damn, for that, I mean,
And
yeah,
you tagged all over. ¿Qué dice?
Yeah, Food's Gone Wild. The Food's Gone Wild championship belt.
The triple champ right here.
Triple champ. All-time triple champ.
how many matches are you in? Like,
I've had 3 matches, and then I got a list right now. I just had a match the other day with Juan Water Bottles.
oh, the fool who eats the burgers and all
the
that
one that
shit.
drinks the waters all fast.
Yeah. So you
Yeah,
gonna
him.
fight that fool?
No,
You already
I just
did,
fought him.
fool.
Yeah, I just fought him.
In the parking lot, like
Yeah.
like full,
Damn.
What do you think? Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen that, bro. Damn, so you're like fucking you remember that fool who wanted to fight Rocky in the parking lot, Tommy Gunn? Remember like,
Have you guys heard of Rough and Rowdy?
No.
Rough and Rowdy is kind of like not like what you guys do, but out there in like Tennessee, there's like the UFC company that's coming up. They're new. It's called Rough and Rowdy, and they get straight people from like the hood to fight other people from the hood. And it's kind of like not like this, but it's kind of reminds me of putazos, and it's like real putazos though. And they sign paperwork, real gloves. If you can look it up, type in Rough and Rowdy on Instagram. It's fucking wild. Like hood people, like trailer trash against trailer trash, and some people be like, "I'm trailer trash from Florida, and we're better than trailer trash from Tennessee."
fool, that's how Kimbo
And-
slices are
Yeah,
born, dog.
Kimbo Slice style.
Yeah, no, that's Kimbo slices are born that way, dog. That's like a big Florida thing.
Look, that's Rough and Rowdy right there. It's just click on one of those, and they just have these people just fighting, and it's gente no corriente, but it is like it's just ghetto ass people. Like these are just 2 chicks, and they're not fighters.
They fight with gloves on?
Yeah, but it's real fights. Like go down and
real
click maybe on one of the.
To go fight?
No, that it could be that because it used to be look, they're real fights, and they pay these people, but they click on any of them,
You can start.
and it's regular people, and they just make it into
Rough
like.
and Rowdy?
Just like Showtime, they give them a clip, and you pay $10.99 on pay-per-view. Not paid it, dog, because they have midgets fighting. They have real people. This is real people. This isn't like...
They're not trained fighters.
No, they're all... Some of them are like...
The ring girls are twerking?
Yeah, some of these girls are like... Yeah, look at the girls. Some of these people, they'll tell you, like, I'm a cop.
Oh, shit.
I'm a truck driver. I'm a teacher.
Hey, so
See, would you be down to be like... Because that's for real. Look, you know...
soon too, Jake Paul.
this
Logan
is...
Paul.
Look, the random
Is that
people.
Action Bronson?
Midgets, dog.
Yo,
They got real midgets fighting, bro. This is rough and rowdy. Like, it just reminds me of, like, you know,
Hey, fool, you think you could take one of those midgets on, fool? Like,
I
realistically?
could take 2 of them on, dog.
Like, no, like that?
Like,
That's like a strong ass muscle, dog. Like, you know, if you ever been fishing, I only been a couple times, and if you catch a strong ass fish, you think it's easy to take it out the water until that shit starts going like that, and that shit is strong. That's how midgets are. They're a strong muscle, dog. Once the motherfuckers start jumping around and tensing up, they're tense,
Wrestle
bro.
with a midget?
I mean, I haven't wrestled one, but I'm saying, like, if one of those wanted some beef, let's just say he wanted to smoke,
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
man, you know, technically it's kind of fair. Like, I ain't buff like that, so I'm just going to take that like, hey, man, I got to go full force. You know what I mean? Got to pick that fool up, dunk him somewhere and shit. But those fools are like a strong-ass muscle, dog. It's like having a heavy fish or a shark out the water. It's going to take a minute. So what's your regimen like, dog? Fucking full trash bags, fucking of weed, just nonstop?
dog. 4x4s, dog.
4x4s, animal style with sliced chilies in it with whole grilled onions. That's the way to go.
That's it?
2 of them.
A girl can never fuck up on your order?
Hell no. Or else I'll go get it back like 5 times. I'll just tell them like the meat's too raw or like the meat's too cooked, and I'll get like five burgers for free.
I always, you know what? I always heard of fools that do that shit, but I never like.
It works.
I never, yeah. I never met the fools that actually did it. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Because I remember I had a homie one time in college, bro. Like, you know, in college, you're just fucking just trying to make it by. I used to have a homie. He used to go through drive-thrus. It used to be his Friday night thing. He used to go ahead and go to a drive-thru, get like he'll tell everybody, oh, you want me to get you something? You want me to get you something? Oh, it's cool, you know. Like, if the shit was $10, just give him $5. He'll go ahead and pay for it, get a big meal, and then he'll have an email set up, fool. And then he'll fucking take a picture of, like, the fries hard. He'll, like, purposely set it up. Send them an email, a picture. I fed my family. I work 9 to 5. I can't believe this shit. Fool, this fool was scamming every fucking chain for coupons for free food with the same fucking email, dog.
Dog, that's all it takes. I used to work at a restaurant, like a big chain restaurant. If you complain, like you just said, let's say you go in there and you go on Yelp and like, hey, I came in here Friday night. I'm a hard worker. I took my family out once. Todo el dinero del pinche cheque went into this fucking meal. And you guys fucked up the pizza. The guy, my manager will email you and tell you, come in this Friday on us.
Yeah, bro.
Like that. Like, and people like finesse on it. Once you know you can do that, like once you did it, like let's say it did happen. Let's say, because that's what usually that's how it happens. It happens one time. Yeah. And you go and complain, and then you see the power. You're like, wait, what? And this fool's like, yo, it's every time.
No, I mean, bro,
this fool felt the power.
I know you be seeing that.
Like, not a fucking Hitler over here.
This is big head stash.
Yeah, fool, don't associate him with fucking bad fucking. Yeah, dog. I was like hurting the image and shit. This fool has never once said a thing about Jewish people, dog. Yeah, dog. He says
People
that.
want to know if Edgar's mustache is real.
Oh, that's real.
Yeah, that's real.
That's a real mustache. It's realer.
Freshest mustache there is.
Do you know the whole thing behind the whole Edgar movement? Because I really don't, dog. Like, one day I just woke up and I was like, damn, I guess Edgar is a popular thing now, being an Edgar. You know
Like
what I mean?
Karen, bro. It happened like Karen out of
Nah,
nowhere.
they have two different
No.
reputations.
But it happened out of nowhere. All of a sudden you're a Karen. All of a sudden everyone fucking hates you. You're an Edgar, and all of a sudden you have a troca. You know, quema, cuz. So how did it happen? Where did it start?
Like, what did that move?
Not too long ago, I just decided, but you know what? I woke up one day, I was like, I'm going to be the king of all Edgars. And that's when I got down after Food's Gone Wild show. Fucked puzzles up, and then fucking ran it back twice. And then I laid out I fucked up the Cholo in San Diego. And now I got the security, the rent-a-cop.
That security ain't got a chance, dog. That flaquito. That fool looks like he came out of a Holocaust, bro. Like he's your guy.
Oh, I'm going to lay his
Tato
ass out.
Flaco? What's his
I
name?
don't even think he could hold the gloves up.
Yeah. I saw him trying to work out at Planet Fitness, weak as fuck. Planet Fitness is cheap, bro. Go to LA Fitness, dog. Come on, step your game up, dog.
First of all, you can't get no training unless, like, you don't call it no valid training unless you're going to, like, one of those gyms, like the one that where, what is it, all Eddie Bravo's fucking homies go to.
Oh, like a jiu-jitsu? Yeah.
That UFC gym or that Planet 10th one, whatever. Those motherfuckers, like, they get down there, like, when you walk in there, you hear putazos being exchanged, and, like, There's a certain kind of food when you go to those gyms. Like, you have to be pretty comfortable with taking putazos. You know what I mean? Like, it's a certain kind of comfort you gotta walk in where you gotta take them as a sport. You know what I mean? Like, when you're doing that kind of shit, like if you're going to a UFC gym, like somebody could just walk up to you in the beginning and just go tas, be like, "Hey, welcome in here." And you should be able to be like, "That was a good one, homie."
Are you doing any actual training?
No, hell no. I was doing training with Oscar De La Hoya, but I had to fire him because he was doing too much coke.
In front of you?
Yeah,
Scandalous like that, dog?
I had to fire him, so now I'm just eating a bunch of hot dogs and just chilling. Hoping they're getting me. I don't gotta worry about that fight. That's nothing.
Yeah, I saw him talking shit on the Liquid podcast right there, all ballsy and shit with the. I think he's.
Seen it. I haven't seen
You haven't? Don't watch it.
Hey, the fucking security guard shows up with the segurita's backup. You know what I mean? With the little fucking speaker.
That might be your easiest opponent. No offense to him.
Yeah.
Because that Cholo was
I feel
big,
bad
dog.
for him, but they didn't feel bad for me when I fought the fucking 200-pound Cholo, 280-pound Cholo. They didn't feel bad for me, so I'm not feeling bad for this.
You
security.
fought a 280-pound
Yeah,
dude,
bro.
bro?
At least, maybe
I
300.
That was that big?
I was
Maybe
in San
300.
Diego, yeah. That
They
was
didn't feel
big.
bad.
And
How
then
many pounds does Eddie have on that fool?
Eddie's probably like, he's for sure
He's
3.
not 400,
He's
so-
3. He's
He's a-
320,
he's-
like 320. I think
Okay,
Eddie's
so
like
he's
320.
like, damn, fool, you fought almost someone as big as Side Dick Eddie. Eddie's pretty big.
Yeah, because you know Sidekick Eddie, right?
To be honest, I don't know who that is.
He's the guy, you saw him. He's the guy that pulled up at the Fools Gone Wild that opened up for
introduced
George.
Oh, yeah.
Some big fool looking like Ice Cube looking motherfucker, like a fuck, yeah.
Sweating, smelling like gasoline.
Yeah, doing everybody's coke.
Nah, he one thing about that fool is I can always say, dog, is he always, even when we were partying heavy before, like he would always be one of those fools that he have his own shit, bro. You know what I mean? When you have a reputation of being that party animal, there's no way you don't.
Well, it's like you, fool. It's like all you fools. Has always got weed.
Well, yeah, what is
Like this fool, every time he shows up, I usually see him at events, like, so his fool's like handing shit out. Throwing it out.
That's
You,
the street.
yeah, you too, fool. Yeah, you do the stash and dash, which is dope for the community because if it's in your, and it's not like it's if it's in your city, you know, it's
like
dope.
he's like another weed Santa to you. This is what this asshole calls me, bro.
Weed Santa.
Every time we start the show, he's like, "You got weed?"
Yeah, because
weed Santa.
people invite this fool to comedy shows knowing that like he's funny, obviously, but it's like a plus. Like, oh, this fool's gonna bring the weed.
Oh, I'll smoke that bitch out.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
like I say, like, how often do females love when there's weed? So smiling, look at this boy. He's
hold
like
on,
all
hold
the time.
He's like, California females don't just like weed, dog. I was like, this is a different cut. It's like out here, the weed just doesn't cut it, but anywhere else, motherfuckers be shining, dog. LA's a crazy place right now, dog. LA's like a really fucking crazy place right now. Motherfuckers never value staying at home that much till now. You know what I mean? Fools are all like, hey, my house isn't that bad, huh? Netflix is popping. Have you ever gotten hurt doing any of the fights or anything,
No,
dog?
the fights, no, hell no. Oh, the Juan Water Bottles one, I did get hurt, my shoulder.
Yeah, what happened?
I healed pretty fast, and then that's when I fucked up puzzles.
Yeah?
Yeah, I fucked up puzzles right after.
You guys gotta watch it.
Damn, if we could probably pull it up after we go into the break in a little bit, man. For like, that's just fucking crazy, dog. Like, this is a whole fucking movement, dog. There's haircuts behind it. There's automobiles being bought. You know what I mean? Like,
Do you have a troca?
Nah.
No?
Are you-
You're kind of not representing now. I'll be honest with you, dog. You need a troca.
Do you have to have a truck as an
I
Edgar?
just got the Boca. I'm one of a kind here. I got the Boca and the big head stash.
So before you had the other food, Pookie, that was kicking it around. So I was like, how did that start? Is that food related to you too?
Right now. Pookie, where you
no.
at?
Just missing?
Yeah, he just disappeared. I don't know what happened to him. I got out. He was gone.
It sounds like The Sopranos.
You know,
Someone just goes missing and you know they dead. Like, I'm like looking at this, like, that fool's dead, huh?
because look, fool, it's the same thing as it's not the same thing, but like when they put this fool up on stage, he's up there fighting for like the grand finale, and these fools are out there, they're cheering. That's like just as crazy because anything could happen, right? You know what I mean? During these things, yeah, like, you know, there's a routine, but tell them what you did for the fucking 200 episode, dog. To please the fans, dog.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
The fucking
you
shit.
can watch this shit on YouTube on episode
No,
200.
no, but tell them. They're here.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them
what happened?
on episode 200 of George Press Stories. So usually episode 100, it was wild. You know how George works at a strip club?
Yeah.
We're like, you know what? We're gonna do it good for the fans. We're gonna do it right. So episode 100, we ran out of the strip club, and first we did a podcast live in the strip club, and then after the strip club, all the fans that were there, you know, you got to enjoy the females. And everyone's happy because the females are like, there's already corny ass vatos here. And we packed it out for them. So they're cool. They're drinking. The bar's happy. So it was a good success. Episode 200 comes by, and George's like, let's run it again. I was like, let's run it. Get a bigger venue. Not that we're not going to sell out, but Side Dick Eddie, right before we're about to end the episode, because we announced it, we're like, hey, dude, episode 200 is going to go down. Tickets go on sale fucking Friday. $20. Fucking, we're gonna be raffling out bumps in the fucking bathroom. You're not ready. Fucking
legit went down too.
Yeah, legit. That happened, dog. Straight up. Shit. And then right before I'm about to press like ya se acabó el este, Side Dick Eddie says, if we sell out by the end of the weekend, by the time we do this podcast again, XGO smokes Scante on the show. Ends it, dog. Live.
Yeah, and promises these fools, right?
Yeah, and everybody's like, it ain't gonna happen. We're not gonna sell out. Fool, don't even trip. And I'm looking at him like, it's not gonna sell out. Sells out.
Instantly, after he says that.
And a lot of people bought it to watch me do Scante. They literally told me, dog, they're like, dude, I bought this to watch you do Scante. Like, no offense, I love George Press stories, but I needed this. Fuck it.
What did the show comes, tell
dog.
you? He said, if you wouldn't have done it, I would have asked for my money back.
Yeah, there's people that told me that. So then the show comes by, and I'm looking at George. I'm like, bro, do I really got to do it? And he's like, bro. And I was living with George at the moment. He's like, don't trip. You ain't got to pay rent. I was like, that's it, bro. What if I go 2 months, man? All those messes free of rent, dog. So I'm like, man, fuck it. You know, it's one of the things where it's like I know I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole. You know, it's a one-time thing.
He was so positive about that. I was like, you do know that people that get hooked on it, all they say is like, all it takes is one hit.
Well, I mean, that was 2 years ago. Look at me now.
I know.
I had 2 months free rent. I brought it was a brand new Pookie, a big one too, and I was learning how to spin it before para hacerle bien. Yeah, I hit it.
No,
no, hell no. That was a one-time thing, dog. That was a one-time thing. That shit was wild. But I know what you mean. The fat, and you know what's crazy? When I'm there, you can watch it on YouTube. I'm there fucking hitting the Pookie, and everybody's like, woo! Like
cheering, bro.
Like cheering that I could fucking go down the rabbit hole, and one day you could catch me at a 7-Eleven.
Like these
and you can tell your kids, like, yo lo vi. Like one time, estaba episode 200 of George Perez.
Fools were cheering. Like, remember when fucking they told the public, it's like, we got him. They're talking about Osama bin Laden, and everybody was cheering. Like, that's how these fools are cheering. Like, I'm like, bro, this fool could get hooked for the rest of his life. Yeah, Thankfully, he didn't.
That's crazy.
But I was like, man, and I think it's like, yeah, it's very underground because, I mean, shit like this goes on, like, a lot. You know what I mean? Like, you don't, like, after hours, they're probably raffling on fucking 8 balls. Like, you don't fucking know. You know what I mean? If you're, after hour fucking joints are crazy. You be seeing some crazy shit. I've seen fools shoot up heroin in those places. I'm like, damn. You ever been to the after hour scene?
Nah.
Fool, I remember I checked out a few of them, dog, and a lot of them start at fucking 2, 3 a.m. First of all, like, you gotta be doing coke for a while, dog. Like, and you gotta know how to handle like a sick one, cause at 2, 3 a.m. those are like heavy hours where you're like, oh man, I'm like deep into it.
You know how wild it is? Some girl that OD'd that we know, we would ran into her at those places. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Those are the times
those are like
go
OD
there.
activities.
Hey, but back to the hit. You hit a big ass cloud.
Yeah, fool. And Side Dick Eddie went and finished my hit.
Yeah.
Like a savage, dog. He's like, give me the rest, you bitch.
Like, you know when you can't finish a dab? Like, somebody's like, oh, like, you're smoking with your girl, maybe. And she's like, oh, here, just want a little bit. You give her that little bit. So came through and was like, let me see that.
Because I'll be honest with you, I wasn't trying to do a big ass hit. Bro, it was my first time, dog. I just wanted to please these motherfuckers, get 2 months free rent, 2 months free with the rent, and call it a day, you know?
Yeah.
What, call it a day, dog? Hasta el otro día. I was like...
You didn't even sleep, huh?
Nah, fool, not that night.
Una loquera, dog. So started fixing cars.
3 in the morning.
Yeah. Mowing the lawn.
I was editing videos out that weren't even out and shit.
You were a commitment soldier that day, huh? Yeah, that fool stories are crazy, huh?
Yeah.
From the stories.
You guys ever do any crazy drugs like that?
Nah.
No? Yeah?
Yeah, fuck that.
It's wild.
Wild.
It's like, because people don't understand, man. Like, it's okay to fucking be like, yeah, I've tried it. But, you know what I mean? It's a whole different thing when you're like, yeah, I was stuck on that shit for a minute. You know what I mean? So, but it's like, yeah, every fucking human or a majority of everybody's journey, you're going to encounter some kind of drug that you're going to go ahead and experience. Like me, there's some that I know that I just don't fuck with, bro. Like, I like shit that I can handle. You know what I mean? Like once I feel that like it's like swimming in water where you can't stand on the floor no more. Yeah. Like that, bro. Like once I feel like I can't, I'm done, bro.
What about swimming?
I do that a lot.
Yeah?
We love that shit.
What's the right way to do it?
We got a sponsor.
Yeah, we got. What is it?
That sponsor right there at the bottom, Cali Magic Farms. He sponsors us. He'll show you how to grow it, how to do it, but
how to
microdose or
have you? Okay,
that's
first
his
of all,
fault. He knows more.
first of all, have any both of you guys taken mushrooms before?
I've done it. I had a bad trip. I just take a.
How long
Get closer,
ago?
Mike. No, you can move it, my boy. You can move it. Yeah, you can get comfortable. Go
Like
ahead.
how long ago?
Fuck, it's been a minute, but I had
Okay.
a bad trip. Fuck.
And you?
I tried it one time, but I didn't really feel anything.
No.
How much
I
you
don't
eat?
think I took enough.
Like an ounce, probably.
An
Oh,
ounce,
my boy. No
I've
wonder
seen
you had a
shit
bad trip.
Dancing on the floor.
An
and shit,
ounce,
laughing
yo,
about
and
it.
I've never even ate that much.
Yeah, it was a lot, bro. It was a lot.
And was that your first time?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was scary, dog.
Okay,
that's
yeah,
why-
see, that's
I don't know
why-
how to do it. Last time, the other day, I just took a cat thing and didn't really do nothing.
That's what
Yeah.
it's microdosing kind of. That's a little bit more than a microdose, but that's kind
But see, here's
of.
the thing, bro. His body recognizes when he took that mushroom that was like, yo, we know what this substance is. So when you already had it once and you tested like the volume levels, like the speakers know what's up. You know what I mean? So when you take something like that, your body's gonna, like treat it like like for example, it's like when me smoking my first joint, like it's kind of like a coffee for me. It's not to get high. It's not till the second and third one where it's like I'm like, okay, cool. I'm starting to feel like where I need to be at. But mushrooms, dog, like you went in, you just jumped into the pool, dark and nothing, bro.
Jumped into the ocean, dog.
Yeah,
An
fuck
ounce
that.
is a lot.
Some people,
you
like-
know what's the recommended a dose?
An eighth, huh?
An eighth.
An
That's
eighth,
like going deep.
but
You
spread.
went.
But like spread out, bro. Like broken up. Like you say you take 1 gram at 10 o'clock and say it doesn't hit or you're mild enough, take it at 12, take the other gram. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you'll go ahead and spread out during the day. If you're really trying to explore with it, dog, or even if you want to like tiptoe around it, you have these capsules. They have they have it grinded down. It's like 0.5s to 0.7s. You take like 2 of those, which is like a gram, and that's like time release, so it's different. So you feel it more like a minor buzz. Before you went balls deep, dog.
That's
like
scary.
no wonder you fucking hate it. And what happened? Do you still remember? Because I remember my trips when I go on shit, and even though no matter how crazy it gets, I still remember some shit. I'm like, hey, why do I remember that face? Like, why do I remember? Like, what'd you see?
I was just seeing colors. At first, it was happiness, like all like laughing and everything, and then I don't know, I was just tripping. Like I thought we were in a fake world. I don't know. It started like I was tripping, bro. Like,
And how long did it last?
I like fucking hours. I had to like get thrown water in my face. That was a bad trip.
Damn, dog.
Yeah, you went deep.
So that's why now I want to be like kind of.
Was that the only psychedelics you ever done? You
Yeah.
never done acid?
No.
No, I never done acid either. Like I've done it by mistake. So, but like I was able to handle it. Like even though I was hallucinating, but like not like voluntarily. When it's voluntarily, it's a whole different trip. What about you? You ever done acid, Big Ed?
Yeah, I tried it one time.
Yeah. And what happened?
It was like a long time ago, like 8 years ago.
You remember what happened? Like
It's like a weird visual. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Like EDC shit, huh?
EDC?
Like you
Fuck
start
that.
seeing just colors and shit. Yeah. that rape shit. You know what I mean? How those fools get tripped out on all that shit. Like you ever seen somebody get a light show? Like when you go into a rave?
No.
Like they
all dancing all crazy?
Nah, they
Nah,
fucking
so
have
wild.
these fools that put on these gloves, these lights in the front, and they fucking do this shit in front of them. I only went to 2 of these raves in my life, and I remember seeing that shit. I was like, this is what you fools trip out when you guys are on a sick one.
You got to be on a real sick one though.
What by the light show?
Yeah,
you should
'Cause
see that shit fucking going everywhere.
I've done
dog.
ecstasy. I've done ecstasy, and then when you do ecstasy, those light shows is like. It's like looking at Jesus, bro. Like it's all you give a fuck about. Like you don't care about nothing else. It's like it's just trippy. You got to be there.
Yeah.
Like definitely, obviously, when going like this, you look like what the fuck this was talking about. When there's the lights and you're rolling the music, and then these people are like obviously good at it. They're like they're in one. They become in one with the beat, and then when the beat goes, so it's like you'll see some people like literally having orgasms, dog. Literally, like they look like they're fucking nutting, bro. I'm like, that's how that girl looks when I fuck her. She's like,
No, but to them they think it's like paradise, bro.
oh yeah, bro, they love it. Asian people roll so hard.
That is true, dog. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was like the hardest fools that I knew that fucking rolled and were down for that.
Asians.
At any raves, dog,
chinos,
the majority
bro.
chinos party like a motherfucker with raves, dog.
Yeah.
Those fools could handle their ecstasy, huh?
Yeah, bro. I don't know. Some people just handle different things. Like like Native Americans can't handle liquor.
I always wonder why they drink water all the time. It's like to prepare for the fucking rave, huh? They're like, yo, we got a reserve tank.
Idiot.
They're like, man, they stay healthy all year so they can rave it up. You guys never went through like a phase like what was your phase? You never went through like a rave party, warehouse parties, nothing like that?
Nah, no rave.
No car scene.
No car scene. Yeah. Just
like-
backyard boogie.
Just backyard boogies.
Yeah.
Those are the craziest ones, fool. All the
Yeah.
DJs have guns for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like why you put that shit in the turntable, fool? It's not a party favor. You ever seen that? That's how you know you're in a real hood party, dog.
Nah, fool.
When the DJ has to put that there, that way, just in case you know that, in case that fool needs your attention and he feels that you're being disrespected, everybody pay attention. And then you're younger, dog. I was like, you're younger than us. You know what I
I'm
mean?
43.
He's 43, bro. You didn't listen,
What did,
bro.
what did you?
Come
What,
on,
did,
dog.
what, did, what is it? What was your phase before the Edgar phase? What
For the Edgar,
like VH1 question before the Edgar?
I'll still Edgar.
Before
I'll
the
still
Edgar. He's been an
I'll
Edgar,
still,
bro.
yeah, I've been an Edgar.
Was born with a bow cut.
Yeah.
You just did.
One with a bow cut and a big head stash.
You just did it. You didn't know until you discovered. You like Spider-Man. You're like, what is this?
Oh, every young kid had a bowl cut.
I know. Well,
Like you always see pictures of people with bowl cuts.
the hair was different too. It was like very liso and shit. You could tell there was different shit in the food, dog. Like when you see like 90s kids' hair, you're like, hey, food, like that shit looks like healthy hair, dog. Like no se mira seco and shit. You know what I mean? Like you're like like now fools go bald early.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Who said I know?
Nah, I know too, dog.
Are you gonna get a tat or what,
I
bro?
think so. I don't know.
Yeah, it's something in the fucking food, dog. Cause
Should I?
You said you. I saw you've been asking people. What are you thinking? What you got in mind?
Pork trash, yeah.
That's what thing about head tat. You got any tats?
Nah.
You know?
Nah.
Don't want to?
Nah, probably not.
No. So with that fucking chains, bro, you be winning, huh?
Yeah, I just bought them on Amazon like a week ago.
Oh shit, that'd be hard. Look at
Black
that.
Friday, dog.
Ballin'.
Damn, on your head, fool.
Like that. Wow. So when we do a fat roll together,
Yeah.
you see that, you're like, oh, maybe I'm not gonna do it.
You know that's the fucking that's the worst thing when you're like on drugs that are keeping you up and you want to call it quits. Like me, like you know when we would party, dog, and we'd get home sometimes, and I'd be like, man, I want to go to sleep. And then like let's just say you've been trying since 2 a.m. but it's 3:30 and you just can't go. And then right before you get up to go to the bathroom again for whatever reason, you just happen to see that picture or that cross of Jesus on the wall, and you think it's a sign. Like you're like fuck, I know God. Like you know like you're like I shouldn't have done this. This is my punishment. You know what I mean? Yeah, you go through those thoughts, bro. Like you know what I mean when you're partying.
I finally went back to the comedy store.
Yeah.
I complied. I showed them vaccine.
Isn't it crazy how like the shit that was dangerous like 2 months ago, like it's starting to become safer, but now some like regular shit's becoming more dangerous. Like,
Oh yeah.
You know, we wouldn't go away, but like, nah, we're gonna want to party, and there's fentanyl and coke, so we can't stop. And then now it's like, let's go back to the comedy store, but we might get robbed.
Right.
Like you just don't know, dog. Fucking A, but it's like. You don't want to rob a comic fool after those fools. You know what I
They
mean?
ain't got money.
That'll be the worst thing ever, dog.
those fools got
Especially
money.
knowing, dog, like we both do comedy and we've been around like a lot of fools that have done comedy and been in the game for a minute, dog. Fool, comics be fucking they're like the art majors that fucking really believe that shit's gonna pay off one day. It's gonna pay off for 10% of them, but like you know what I mean? They think they're all gonna get that executive job, and it's just like, hey, fool, like. You gotta have a hustle always on the side to fund the dream. You know what I mean? I always appreciate the passion out of somebody, bro. But like living in California, dog, you know you gotta have at least 2 trabajos to fucking even fund the dream.
Yeah.
Cause let's just say if you got a green thumb, like let's just say he's good at fucking growing, bro. He's the best shit ever, and he's barely starting off. He's gonna have to figure out a hustle or two to establish the foundation.
Well, these fuckers,
Yeah,
these
you know what I
fuckers
mean?
are busy. I don't know if you follow them. They're
I
up
know
early in
he's
the van.
busy,
They're up
fool, but-
early in the van. This fool's half asleep. I don't know how he got him in there. Cause I'm pretty sure. No, not that he's lazy, but you make him seem lazy on there, bro. You're like, hurry up, dog, and you're always like ready to go. No
He does-
offense, you look like you're on coke sometimes in la mañana. I know coffee, but to me, I'm like, damn, this fool's coked out, bro.
Xavier knows the look. He's licking his lips when he's watching your story. He's like, I know that face.
Yeah, fool's coked out, bro.
like
But
this, huh?
but you
How
guys
does he look
stay
like George?
busy. You guys stay busy, huh?
Yeah,
Tempranito.
grind all day.
But you have to do that, bro. As a grower, I mean, tell him, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Aren't you a
Grind all
slave to
day.
the plant?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's when you're a grower. That's really what you are, a slave to the plant,
Yeah,
bro.
slave, dog, straight
Yeah.
up.
Is that your
dog.
bitch? That your main bitch?
Like, you gotta like, buy, and she's very jealous. She's very jealous. The more attention and love you give back. You know what I mean?
Tell him, dog. You fuck
Yeah.
up.
Have you
Like,
ever have you ever had to like put a bitch in her place, huh? Like, yo, that's number one.
Oh, they know.
They
Everybody
know you
knows.
instantly. You
Yeah.
ain't even gotta tell them. Ya saben.
There's a trash bag full of that. You know? yeah, that's what it is.
fool, it's like women that date a lot of fools that do that kind of shit, bro. They know what they sign up for, dog. It's like those girls. They usually like smoking, or they fucking, you know what I mean. They like the amenities that come with that job. But either if they're comfortable with one of those two, they're gonna stick around, dog, because
and
they
then-
know that shit's not gonna let you do anything, bro. Like, especially some of the best growers or some of the people that stay the busiest in the game, dog. They'll see, like, bro, like I rarely see fucking Kenji come up in here, bro. And like the more that he's grown with Green Thumb Farms and they have all these facilities, dog. This motherfucker's always busy in that fucking like professional lab setup because they're like, and they're up like. Those are the people that are not doing drugs, but you could call them at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
and they'll pick up. Hey, what's up?
Also, if you don't see him in the white van, this was at his sushi fucking joint, which is fucking
that's
fire,
you?
bro.
You gotta pull up.
Yeah, bro.
Dog,
I was like, I didn't know
fire.
that was you. We gotta do. If that's you, we gotta do a high and hungry. There, you gotta come on the episode too, dog.
Let's do it.
Yeah, no, this was always there, fucking bulking up, bro. Como si nada, bulking, bro.
Brought by Senor.
Hey, for real, pescatarian
rolls at
diet
least
has
in
us
front of
looking
us.
big, dog. The pescatarian diet got you looking big, dog.
He's been grubbing,
Yeah, I mean that's tight. So you have your own sushi spot too.
Yeah,
Where's
it's
that
in
at, man?
Granada
Our stoners will go, bro. They're high and hungry fans.
Bomb.
Granada
It's
Hills.
like Mexican, like
It's a Mexican fusion sushi.
¿Cómo se llama?
Latino sushi.
Ooh,
Senor
fire.
Sushi with the Z.
Senor sushi.
Senor
Yeah,
Sushi. You gotta be a
yeah.
little different, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
it's dope.
It's
I've been
like-
there. Predict texts me there all the
Yeah.
time. Fucking
Shout out
portese
Predict,
bien,
dog.
portese
Shout-
bien,
shout
guy.
out
Yeah,
That fool's cool.
that fool's dope.
They probably know that food. They probably know that food there a
Yeah.
lot.
He's gonna get a Z card. 'cause
Oh,
he was
yeah.
doing it, you know what I mean? Like,
Nah, and these fools always got the fights. Like it's
Yeah.
a dope
Hey,
little
now
spot.
they know him more because he always walks in with a cast now.
still broken
Yeah, what is
No,
it?
but he just got surgery.
No, bro, yeah,
Again, his
fool.
third one, my boy.
Yeah, no,
third
no,
one.
Oh, you don't know what happened. All right, dog, sorry. So this fool
keep
goes.
fucking it up,
No,
or
he
what?
goes to the hospital and they do the surgery and they leave it like kind of fucked up, right? So when he goes back, he has to figure this shit out, and the doctors tell him, well, we're gonna have to, in order to fix it, we're gonna have to replace the just that part of the bone, but we're gonna use a cadaver bone. You know what I mean? From like somebody else, like a dead person's bone, right? This is a real thing they do now. So he gets the operation and he goes back into it, and then he sends me and this fool a fucking video because they gave him like a certificate of who that bone belonged to for his arm. So this fool has a athletic ex-Ohio State fucking player bone in his arm. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, this fool's gonna be coming up, fucking be athletic as fuck. We gotta fucking have him be like, hey, fool, this fool has a golden arm. I heard that shit's true. Do you fools believe in ghosts? Or how about this? Do you believe in the paranormal shit? Anything paranormal? Yes or no right now?
What do you mean?
Ghosts,
Just anything that would fall in the category. La Llorona, fucking UFOs, Bigfoot, anything that's
I
considered.
entertain it, but I don't know. if I
Nunca,
believe
all
it.
right, so you're entertaining. What about you? You believe in it?
No, I never seen any shit.
So nothing has ever happened to you, fools?
Nah.
No?
He'll square up with the ghost. I feel like this supposed to he's a ghost. What's up, fool? I'm number
What
one,
happened to you?
Edgar.
Hey, what
happened
is
to
it? The you know how like the ghost of Christmas Past is the ghost of Edgar Past is like appears. Sí que my cuz. Yeah, that's crazy, man. So nothing has ever happened to you fools? Because it's like, I asked you fools because both of you fools are Latinos, right?
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
like, it's very common, you know what I mean? In
Yeah,
Latino
yeah.
household, they always tell you some shit, you know what I mean?
Like we're supposed to have a ghost here. Shit
He
moves
is
around
here,
here
fool.
sometimes. Like, huh?
He lives
He
here.
lives
It's the
here,
fool
yeah.
it's the fool who created the building. Like we already chapped it and we bought a spirit box here and all this
These
shit.
fools are for real, dog.
Yeah,
way.
fool, like,
yeah, like a spirit box, like this
Oh,
fucking
shit, so
máquina
you
que
really
habla.
believe in this?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Oh.
it's like, what is it? B-Roll's my godbrother in Santeria. You know what I mean? He's like a shaman in it, so that's my godbrother. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm very, very open to the whole spiritual world, dog. Like, I've seen shit, I practice it, you know what I mean? So I know a lot about this shit, and, you know, I've learned a lot as I gone, and it's just like in the world, dog, there's good and bad, you know what I'm saying? But once you, like, start being open to it, I feel when you start noticing it more. It's like, you know, you don't notice that Jumanji could happen in the movie until they start playing, you know what I mean? But yeah, like, I remember that the last time they brought a spirit box, and the homie Steftone from the Deftones came by. He had a spirit box, and the way it works is through the frequencies in the radio, you know what I mean? So, like, shit could transmit to that shit. So it'll pick random words, and based on energy, that shit will translate a message. So it'll be like 3 words. It'll be like name, Harry, this is building. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be this, and then be like, oh shit, isn't Harry that motherfucker's dad's, what is his son's name? And you start putting the pieces together. So we've tested that shit out, and then so we've had certain shit happen here where the beer cans will move on live shows. Like for example, they'll go from right here, and they'll fucking start going like, I swear to God, we have videos of it, dog. Like it's happened on Green Thumb show. Yeah. It's nothing crazy with it, like, oh shit, the exorcist is coming, but it's just like, look, fool, this fool fucking knows that this is his building. He built it. He obviously still kicks it here. Yeah. I'm like, this is the old man. We treat him pretty cool, but
Harry?
No, that's his son. We don't know that though. But his son has come through and mentioned it before, and when he asked him shit, his son confirmed that he was like, yeah, I believe that. You know what I mean? Because he's had a couple other experiences. But that's great. That's hard to believe that you fools have never had anything like that. Nunca le salió cucuy?
No.
Or fucking La Llorona, dog? No ghost?
I think when you grow up, you start. It was probably something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
What about
Use your
aliens?
imagination when you're little.
What about aliens?
Aliens, nah.
All right, so no aliens? You don't believe aliens?
I think so. Aliens are real.
Okay, cool. So we got one yes for aliens and one for no. Because usually when fools say, nah, I don't believe in aliens, right after that, I like to ask them, flat earth, yeah or no? Well, because every fool that doesn't believe it, like a lot of times, they'll be like, why am I going to believe it? The earth is flat. There's no chance.
It's circle, no? The earth.
It's okay, so you just, see?
That's supposed to be.
Circle,
That's
dog.
what they say.
That's what they
What about
tell
you?
us.
Exactly,
Circle or
that's what
flat?
they
huh?
tell
The
us.
circle.
Would you fools go to space if the opportunity came
Hell
up? Yeah,
no.
huh?
You would?
I would fool to fucking prove it to all flat earthers. Even if the shit blew up after I went live, I would go out there and be like, check it out. Shit's round. This selfie, and then the shit goes to a countdown. I'll be happy with that, just so I could be the fool that had proof. I'd be like, Xavier, repost this. You know, I'll be like, repost this shit. He probably wouldn't, because he'd be like, I'm not trying to be wrong with Steph Toad. But I don't know. I'm just saying, like, the whole concept of the whole flat Earth shit, dog. It seems kind of like I want to go to the edge, and if I can't go to the edge, then give me if I get the opportunity to go up space, I want to see if it's round, bro. You know what I mean? And if it is round. There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit out there, bro. Because if I like the same way we're over here chopping it up, dog. Somebody's like, "Hey, fool, we have an alien, and he's down to come up and break his peace and come talk." That would be like my fucking go-to interview right there. I wouldn't be not scared to do it. Nothing. Just something like, "Yo, you gotta break that barrier, bro." I really do believe that shit is is out there popping, dog. Because this was a flat earther. He doesn't believe.
I just said I don't know what I believe in.
But when I offer him, Elon Musk says, "Hey,
Not going up there.
Tecate rocket out to the moon, taking you over there. You gonna go?" And he's like, "No,
Nope.
he's not going up there."
Nope.
I would. Hey, so you fools, both of you guys are obviously gonna be at what's the next Fools Gone Wild event?
Yeah.
Arizona.
Yeah.
Damn, dog, that's fucking far from full.
They got In-N-Out over there?
4 years.
In and out.
Do they got it
I
now
don't
over
know.
there? What are you gonna do, bro?
They
Nah, I don't-
do.
Yeah,
They do? Okay.
And they have Dutch Bros, Sonic, Kane.
In-N-Out's better. In-N-Out's the best.
You think
Oh,
so?
hold on. You have hold on. Yeah, you have the whole debate with the Whataburger and
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And me as a high and hungry fucking person
So he does
himself.
high hunger. You know what it is?
Yeah, we review
So, so you ate there before?
No, I haven't ate there, but my show's called High and Hungry. I have it on B Real TV. I do what Guy Fieri and Anthony Bourdain do with restaurants, but I do it high.
High
You know
as
what I mean?
fuck. Like he
I
gets
go high,
stoned.
then we get hungry, and then we eat. That's what I'm telling you. I got to do
pull up
episode.
for
Yeah,
yours.
Yeah,
that's what I'm telling you. We got to review
yeah.
it, and it goes on our network. So,
hell yeah.
It's dope.
but yeah, so like all I'm saying is that you got to be that kind of fucking high, bro. You know what I mean? You made me lose my train of thought, Xavier.
What do you mean?
Whataburger and
Whataburger.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Whataburger.
yeah,
Yeah,
come on,
yeah.
bro.
Hey, fool, we smoking big ass joints. You guys want another one?
No.
All right, go ahead, for sure.
well.
Yeah, what is it?
That's some water.
Yeah,
That's what
I'll get you some water right now. Hold on, okay, can you leave it on auto? No, yeah, X will get it. Yeah, Whataburger and In-N-Out, bro. There's a whole big discussion, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like the pictures of In-N-Out always look way more like appealing, dog.
Yeah,
but then
they're
I
way
seen
better.
pictures of Whataburger, and it looks like 1994 Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
When the Ultimate Cheeseburger was
Yeah.
good. You know
Carl's
what I mean?
Jr.
Yeah, it looks like Carl's Jr.
Yeah, that level.
Yeah, like around that
Yeah,
level,
yeah,
dog.
yeah.
So are you originally from California?
Yeah, California.
Okay, so and you've tried. I haven't tried both. What is Whataburger really like? Cause fools
I only tried
swear
it one
by
time,
it.
like 2 times. I don't know. I just talk shit because it's like a Texas thing, and In-N-Out's like a
But
Cali
fools swear
thing.
by it. Like fools will fight you out there for it. Like they'll be like, "How dare you talk about fucking
Yeah.
Whataburger and shit?"
Yeah, Whataburger. They're very prideful for it. I don't know.
I think that's Texas' pride of everything. Be like, hell
South
yeah.
Texas, yeah, but In-N-Out's
Like-
better though.
Anything they fucking pass over there, it's like, we don't care if it's abortion or not. We're fucking right next to it. You gotta have that kind of fucking. You gotta have that kind of support though, bro. That's how you know, like all the motherfuckers they read when the voting polls come, huh?
Yeah,
Those fools are all like, we're gonna have a family meeting about that shit.
I made a poll. Which is better, Whataburger or In-N-Out?
And what's winning so far?
In-N-Out by 76%.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean those fools, they're like more environmental people too, bro. Cause like that's one of the few restaurants where like let's just say if you're dying of thirst or something like that, like you know like how we were all fucking dying of thirst. It's like if somebody was dying of thirst, you could walk in there and they'd be like, please help me. You know, can I get some water? And they'll give it to you. Some restaurants they won't, dog. I've heard some crazy stories. I don't know what. I think it was on Ryan Sickler's podcast. He was talking to some girl who like had gotten raped on an Uber or some shit like that, right? And she talks about that she woke up in this random fool's house, right? And like this fool had the audacity to take her home. She's getting out. She goes into the Shell station. She's obviously bleeding and shit and asking for help. Fool, she runs into 3 fucking people, dog. The Shell gas station. Please, I just been raped. Can I borrow your phone? Nope. Can I borrow your restroom? Nope. I'm like, bro, if a woman is telling you, like, hey, like, somebody just fucking raped me, and she has blood everywhere, dog?
Dog, how fine is she, first of all?
Oh, come on, dog.
But even that, how do you know it's not a homeless people? You know how often homeless people ask for help in LA?
Because she looked pretty and kind of clean?
So I said, how hot is she? Well, you said I was crazy when I said, how hot is she? If she's hot, bro, you need money? You need a ride? What do you need? You need me to pay for your fucking...
You know, for a fucking paisa, dog, you have very pro-Trump qualities, dog.
Yeah, I told you, dog. What if I give her my phone and she runs away? I don't want that phone. It's got blood on it now. You want homeless blood on it?
First of all, the blood is like where she got fucked. You know what I mean? Not on her hands.
Call 911. This is what I will do.
She needs a phone, stupid.
This is what. Like, what does she need a phone for? What does she need a phone for other than to call 911? I would be like, I'll call 911 for you.
But that's what I'm saying.
And you can stay away from me 6 feet because it's coronavirus time.
But that's what I'm saying. But fools were straight out like, nope. I'm like, it's crazy these days, bro. Fools won't do shit. Remember when we had what's his name? Scumbags.
Oh yeah.
You fools know Scumbags clothing? He's LA-based food, but he makes his clothing line Scumbag. Just real scumbag shit, you know what I mean? Like player shit, toxic-ass clothing line. But like that's, you know what I mean? That's the shit, you know what I mean? Fool, this fool takes the bus one day. We did the interview here too. Takes the bus. Like, it's like from
midday.
Like me saying, I'm going to take the bus here to Maine, which is like 3 blocks up, right? And it's like, I live right here. And in that ride, even though you know you should have skateboarded, this fool got stabbed by some crazy fool. Like, stabbed like by a kitchen knife like this big in the bus by some big-ass fool. Like, just some big fool just stabbed him for no reason. Nobody helped this fool out. And like he was asking for help. This fool got out the bus. People saw him bleeding. Nobody fucking did shit. Then he gets to a corner where there's like a newspaper shit. And like this fool's bleeding out. Still like, and he's like, are you serious? Nobody's gonna help me? I'm like, that's just cold, dog. You don't think... That's just kind of fucked up. I mean, I do feel why people don't want to help.
Yeah, I'll call 911, but I'm not giving you my phone, bro. There's crypto on this bitch. You run with it. You run away with it. I'm not saying you're a hacker. It's more than just having my phone, but
nobody wants the free $5 of Bitcoin you got, dog.
Fuck you, fool. I got Mana. I got Shib. I got Ethereum. Don't be a hater, bro. I'm the one who puts you on game sometimes.
The free Bitcoin you got from joining my Acorns.
He's that annoying fool. They'll
just
be like,
to
join my Acorn so I can get $5.
Oh, dog, I love doing that to my homies, dog. When they're like, this was like, I've noticed I'm not at work and the homies are sitting up here. It's their turn to do the Green Thumb show. I'll be like, let's see who didn't shut their phone off. Hey, would you like to join Acorns? You hear it go off. It's like big pyramid schemes, bro. Certain shit is not around no more, dog. Like pyramid schemes, I think that was a 90s thing.
Did you ever fall for a pyramid scheme? No?
What is that?
Pyramid scheme like
they finessed you, fool. Like anything like where it's like
Herbalife.
Yeah, like some like Herbalife or we're selling kitchen knives. I get this fool and I'm like, hey fool, I was like, this is my kitchen knife shit. I was like, I got you as a rep. You get me 3 more people, we get paid on this. And then you know what I mean, they get 3 more people and it's like that. Pyramid
like trash bag boys, like let's say like
hell no, these fools be having some fucking bud, dog, like some fire, dog. How many flavors do you keep track of how many flavors you grow, dog? Or you got into that level where it's like, fuck it, dog, I guess dual.
Nah, we're
you want another one? I got another one right here, dog.
Nah, right here, good. We got like 6 of them right now.
6 of them? How long have you been doing? Were you born into it, dog? Or
did you born into it. Dog.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's how you know you grow some of the best shit when you're born into it, dog. You gotta be born into a green thumb. That's just not easy.
Oh, dude, it doesn't look easy. So it looks
not
like
easy.
You want to know how you know if your kid is good, like if your kid is good at something like that or not? Like you could test this shit out, bro. You gotta give them shit that like requires them to be like you know what I mean, to prove that they have precision and shit like that. You know what I mean? Be like, see, like give that fool a blank canvas and see if he can paint some shit that's nice. You know what I mean? That's how you know that fool's an artist. Be like, all right, you know what? Maybe sports is your thing. I feel like parents don't do that shit. Like you gotta test your kid out like a Pokemon, dog. You know what I mean? You gotta battle that fool a few times. You know if you're gonna need like, you gotta treat that fool like a fucking Dragon Ball Z character. Be like, hey, fool, this fool's gonna need 10 Sensoon beans. You know what I mean? Like, were you a Dragon Ball Z kid, fool?
Nah.
Nah, you didn't watch no cartoons?
I
saw the TV.
SpongeBob, South Park. That's basically. I don't remember anything. I
see-
don't really watch like that.
You see SpongeBob? That fool's like the Mickey Mouse of fucking Nickelodeon and the LGBT of Nickelodeon, dog. Did you know that?
Yeah,
A lot of fools didn't know that, dog.
He's
Like,
supposed to be the gay one out of Nickelodeon.
he's the one that came. Bro, I think 2-3 years ago was when he came out. I was on
Yeah.
Twitter and I was like, "Am I seeing this right?"
Hey, well, I mean,
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think
made
if
the
I
fun.
had, if I had
too.
Superman 2.
Superman just
the
came out.
kid, yeah, the kid, bro, yeah.
Cartoons are
I mean, but SpongeBob, I mean, he kind of was.
yeah, you can see.
Yeah.
Kind of was. He lived on his own.
I feel like Patrick was a straight homie. You know what I mean? Like that's why he was so different. Like he was just like, you know what I mean? His house was dirty. He fucking ate like in a TV tray. I feel like he drank beer, but they couldn't show it. You know what I mean? Like Patrick was very like, I don't.
He was
give,
a loser. He didn't have
was
a job.
Very, he was
a loser. He didn't have a job.
He was very toxic masculine, like toxic masculinity. And then
Right.
SpongeBob, fucking, he watched that fucking. You remember there was an episode they caught that fool watching that porno, which was a jellyfish. I always thought he was boning the squirrel.
Oh, that was a porno, huh?
Yeah, he was watching it and shit. There's a lot of shit.
Crazy.
You
Do you remember that episode?
Yeah.
Where he's supposed
I
to catch?
remember that episode. I seen a meme though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was. He definitely was watching a porno, bro. Now that I think about it.
That's the closest I get to fucking with the ocean. I have a big phobia with the ocean. I don't fuck with it, dog.
Oh, you don't like those? Shit?
I don't like this shit, dog. My whole theory is that there's shit down there that looks at us as food. The same way when you put something in a fish tank and the fish come out and eat it, there's something down there that sees boats up there and
I mean-
says, I could, but I'm not right now.
He lives off the ocean. He's got sushi, bro. Like that's
No,
his,
I mean,
that's his main
it's-
thing.
and-
He needs people to go in there and get that shit out. We're
No,
like,
but-
hey, bro,
and-
I
and
need this fucking
That's
blue
different,
tuna
though.
fish.
That's fishing. You know what you're catching, bro, but sometimes those fishermen, and I've seen all those documentaries where those fools have random shit that turns up, and you're just like, what the fuck is this? There's shit down there that you just don't fucking know. The ocean is the only thing here, dog, that can like fuck you up two ways. You can either go in there and get ate by something that lives in it, or the shit could throw up and fuck up everything in the land. You know what I mean? There's not that many things that could do that. That shit's, and it's alive. What the fuck you think waves are? That shit's this heartbeat.
I gotta ask
Like-
you, and I've been to your sushi spot a lot, and it's fucking bomb. It's dope. It's got a, huh? Like no, like 3-4 times would predict. Like I mean, not it's in the valley, bro. I live in Glendale, but it's worth the drive out there. Yeah. But I gotta ask you, like you got a different like Mexican style because you guys do the micheladas and it's different. But have you ever seen the documentary on Netflix about the guy that makes sushi?
No.
You gotta watch
There's
it,
a documentary
bro.
on that.
There's a whole documentary about this guy that makes sushi. And he literally...
What's it called?
It's called Gyro Dreams of Sushi. It might not be on Netflix no more, but you can find it.
It's on Vice, right?
Yeah, because you know Netflix bitch ass takes things off when they get popular. But this guy, it's a whole... It's in Japan.
Yeah.
He makes sushi for like 8 people every day. He's sold out for the 7 years or something like that. He literally wakes up every day and he goes to the. I'm not like what I'm asking you is like you should watch this because I have a feeling like when I go in there, it's always the same guy, bien buena onda, and everyone knows and predicts like, oh, what's up, and then like I feel like these guys know what they're doing. It's not just some guy you just got from anywhere because I was there and it's got a different vibe. Like it seems like you picked out everybody. Obviously the females are cute as fuck.
It's good, bro.
I'll be like, what's up? I was like, I know who fucking hired them.
Sushi's one of those places, bro. Some of the finest girls, dog. That's like their go-to food, dog.
Yeah.
So like it's always gonna attract that, bro. Like if you want to
He's got
you
the
want to have
Instagram
influencers
pictures.
that
He's
come
got
up
the
in there, yeah.
Instagram
Like
shit.
you want influencers to come up in there
Yeah.
without you having to offer them shit. All these bitches is gonna want to eat fucking what is it, fried tempura, whatever the fuck it is. What is it, shrimp tempura? What is it? Yeah, like they're gonna want that as an appetizer. And
What do you recommend?
They're gonna drink a bunch of shit and go, bro. And that's just like a natural thing, cause. When, like, for example, I know if you think I'm going to go out and eat fancy, I guarantee steak. That's what you think. If I'm going to eat a 5-star restaurant, I'm going to give me a
Before,
nice
yeah.
steak.
Yeah,
and
before,
I'm going to
yeah.
give me a nice shit. But, like, when it comes to, like, women and, like, especially, like, for some reason, a lot of the hot women, they fucking love sushi, dog.
Do you know how to order at sushi places?
Yeah, I learned, bro. After
Yeah?
going on
All
so
right,
many
let's see,
days
like,
before, dog.
What would you order?
You got my go-to is you always start up with the fucking edamames. If you're going there with fucking homies, like you get the garlic one. If you're with a chick, man, you know if you know you're gonna get some later, fuck the garlic, bro. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got a toothbrush. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you know sometimes,
Unless
bro,
it's like date like number 10.
Yeah, unless it's date number
Yeah,
10.
unless you
Where
already
you're like,
fucked her a
bitch, I
couple
can brush my
times.
teeth first. There's no reason for us to rush into it. You go with that. I usually go with like a crunchy roll or a California roll, dog. I like the little soup hookup. I don't like none of that sea urchin shit, but if I got to sometimes, like if the bitch will hit me with some shit, she's like, let's get the sea urchin or something exotic like that, I'll bite the bullet, even though I hate like shit like that, bro. But like, yeah, and then of course, sushi ones always have that fucking, what's that ball full of ice cream? The mochi shit?
The mochi?
Yeah, yeah. And at the
Do
end,
you
you
get
top
the-
it up. Yeah.
Do you get the little sake?
Yeah, and then sometimes I get the soju shit. Soju shit makes me ratchet though. I be thinking like,
makes you black out.
soju
Yeah.
makes me.
Soju is bomb.
Soju makes me think ratchet, bro. Like I be thinking
The
ratchet. I be like, yo,
bomb.
this fucking the car.
And you're
like, like you're just like, what the fuck?
in your opinion, my boy, if we went to your spot, what's the perfect, like, let's say I bring a chick, and I'm not trying to like super flags, but you know, I'm like, what's up? What's the right order? Like, cause I'm lost. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I go predict, I just be like, predicts like, ya sabe ordenar ese cabrón, se porta bien, so he's like, yo, get this, and he knows everybody. But like, I'm kind of lost. But I barely learned how to use chopsticks not too long ago.
Just ask for the chef special. Fool. What the fuck? This is
Someone take care of you. Everything's good if you like.
Yeah,
you
but-
like everything. Do you like it raw or you like it? you like it raw or cooked? Raw or cooked?
Both, but like, what's your favorite on there? Like, si dijeras, like,
TBB
hey,
TBB raw.
yeah, you can't go wrong with that one ever.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah, see, that's what I want. I want to hear it can't go wrong. A ver tú, because I've seen you.
How do you bulk up, fool?
The
I was
Raider
like,
roll too. The Raider roll, that one's fire.
Yeah.
damn, fool.
Yeah,
every-
What's
raw
on it? What's
sushi.
on it?
You like raw sushi?
You gotta go. All right, so you
go.
gotta go.
You
You
gotta
gotta
go.
go. That's-
Hey, everything is this would like everything is food themed. Like you just see, he said the Raider roll. Like food was
Love it.
like it's like one of the bits when I go up there. It's like, man, it's like I get volunteered to be a Dodger or Raiders fan regardless because of my hair. Like I don't even need to be a fan, bro. You just gotta be bald headed. Automatic. It's like, hey, how long have you liked the Dodgers for? They ask you, bro.
You're from LA. You like the Dodgers, yeah.
Hell yeah, dog. They know, man. Certain things will just give it away, bro. Like other people, they think when you go to other states, that's when you know the perception they have, bro. Like the perception they have of you. When I went to Hawaii, I went out there with like a family vacation a while. Like when I was younger, bro. Like I remember we went out there with family. I was out there with my cousins. You know what I mean? And the fucking bus driver, cool ass fool. He's like, so where you guys from? He's like, oh, L.A. And he's like, what part? He's like, South L.A. And he's like, MS-13, huh? And I was like, bro, like I was like, that's what fucking Hawaiian fools think of fucking LA. He's like, when he first said Mexican or Salvadorian, like Salvadorian, that's what he said. I was like, damn, fool, come on, dog. But other places, perception is fuck this. Imagine now, fool. Like anywhere you go, if you tell them you're from LA, dog, they probably look at you like they're like, fool, fucking,
This liberal.
fucking barbarian.
Yeah,
You
liberal.
fucking savage. Or if you're nice, they're like, he must be gay.
Because where you guys from?
The Sapphire Valley.
You're from the Valley?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I always see you in Bakersfield. I was wondering if you were maybe from
Go
there.
everywhere, big.
Yeah, dope.
You were born and raised here too? Like what, the
Yeah,
Valley?
In the valley, yeah.
Damn, dog. Fucking with the nicer schools and shit. Huh? All the bad kids got shipped out there, dog. Like in LA, all the bad kids, like when there was no last resort, they put them on a bus and they had to be there at 5 a.m. to be on that fucking bus, dog. That shit was a bitch, dog. Like, seeing those fools on that bus and shit, like public school shit fucking suck, bro. You never learned. Like they took all the good shit out of there, bro. Like you, I don't know, like what year did you graduate?
I didn't graduate.
Okay, well, what class were you supposed to?
I don't even remember. I dropped out in.
Was it 80 or was it 90 or?
I was born in '85, so I don't know.
Okay, so like early 90s.
Probably,
Like you were still like you were the last of the era that had shit that actually was valuable when you were in high school. Cause I remember that like when my brother and my dad went to high school, dog. These fools fucking they talk about it's like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to go to shop. You're gonna have to go to fucking the choice to good and mechanic, what is it, the metal shop and all this shit. They would give you classes. They would actually give you a backup plan. You know what I mean? Like, but they replaced all those classes with homeroom. Fucking what is it? Peer-to-peer counseling. Like, fool, I'm not gonna learn no life skills from telling my problems to this fat bitch. What the fuck, dog? Like, she's over here. She's a librarian. I was like, what the fuck? I don't need this bitch that has a lot of cats to fucking tell me what the fuck's up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is like, I don't know. I feel like they replaced all that shit. I think everybody would have had, a lot of 90s kids would have had a better business or a better shot at having some shit. If you would have had those, like, think about it. You'd have a lot of dope ass mechanics, fool. We'd have a car club. It'd be inevitable for everybody to have a lowrider if fools would have kept learning shop. How did you think the cholos learned it?
Well, do you think to this day, do they have those classes? They don't have that.
No, they took them out, bro, because they
they're
said
not
it
bringing
was
them back.
dangerous and all this shit for like the more it went on. But think about it, dog. How come all the greasers, the fucking old school cholos with the fucking hats and all this shit, all those fools, they found a way, even though they were broke and they were in the hood, they found a way to have the shit, bro. If you were a mechanic, you can build your own
but
car.
wait up. How often do you think someone literally died in the 90s by getting slammed by a car in high school? Well, how did so-and-so die? Full 7th period.
I don't think
they didn't put the Jackson right. So-and-so died. You think the
First
school
of all-
wants to deal with that
No,
shit,
first of
bro?
all,
You really wait up. You really want?
You're not working on cars, stupid, in high school. That's like some
you're being-
college shit.
No, but that's mechanic shit. That,
Yeah,
that's,
no,
that's
but
an oil
they're not
change.
gonna.
That's-
You're not gonna bring. Hey, I brought my dad's car. We can try out changing the brakes on this fool. In high school, they teach you the fucking basics for you to be like, all right, I can get a decent job at a shop or an auto zone, and then if I want to keep going,
yeah, that's a
I can.
mechanic.
I
You
can
should be
take
able
it
to do
in-
an oil change, and you should be able to use a jack if you want.
Yeah,
to
but you're not gonna be like, hey,
I'm
we're
just
gonna
saying,
give you a car to test it out.
Schools aren't stupid. They try to do things that are less of a liability.
How many fools
Which
in
I
the
don't blame
greasers?
them.
How many fools in the grease did you see get ran over? And all those fools drove. They were in high school.
This is in the 90s.
Nobody
bro.
nobody got ran over. Fool, they weren't stupid like
Like,
that.
you know how much easier it's for you to just go to Jiffy Lube?
Fool, I know fools.
Like,
that-
yeah, dude, you know how much easier it is? Like, even for me, bro, like, I live in a fucking apartment. I have to have jacks. I have to have the whole works. Then you think they're gonna let me do it in the middle of the street? It's one of those things where they just tell you, like, go to Jiffy Lube. It's not like I know how to do an oil change because I live in Naí and I'm a paisa, so you have to. But I can see why you don't need to. Like, I can see why, like your white dad, that you guys live in downtown, you're like, well, why? Just take it to Jiffy Lube. So it's a dumb thing that you will never learn how to do where you have to spend $60. If I don't have the money, I could do it. That's the thing. You should be able to do it if you don't have the
I'm
money.
just saying, bro. It's more valuable for you to have that.
No,
skill.
trust me. I think they should teach this in high school because that's money down the drain that you could do.
Yeah, that's the
Getting
same.
an oil change is what, $80?
It's the
when
same
it costs
logic.
what, $30 for you to do it. It's just the whole si quieres o no quieres.
It's the same logic, bro. Teach a man what is it? Give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach him how to fish, feed him for a lifetime, bro. You know what I mean? You rather buy fucking clam chowder and fried fish every day and have that money out of your pocket, or are you gonna catch it and do it yourself and do that extra work? I'm telling you, you don't have that shit that gets taught to you no more, dog. And
Who
then
taught you how to fight?
How to fight? No, I just
streets.
The streets, bro?
I just accepted any fate and just started fucking people up.
So what
On
up?
stage.
Let's say I'm an Edgar or whoop-de-whoop after you beat up the security dude and I want to be the next fool in line.
Yeah, you gotta
Like, I'm
help them out. I
ready,
got a
bro.
few people in
And
line
there's
after
money on the
that.
line. And I got money because I know you fools ain't going to do this for
So you
fucking
got a
nothing.
waiting
Before
list.
the security, I got Juan Water Bottles Part 3.
How much?
So you fighting this fool for the third time?
Third
Is he
time
paying for it?
trilogy.
Because this ain't free, right? Like, you giving some clout or what? Because
Yeah,
what
so-
if I want to fight you? Like, well, not me, but like, let's say I'm some guy on there and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this Edgar. I'm an Edgar. I got a truck, get mine shit. Like, how much we talking to see it go down or what? Because
I'll do it for free. They just gotta hop in
oh
line.
shit, damn.
Damn, dog.
You're gonna get some hits. You're gonna get some fools hitting you up, bro. Bill Dochi, where you at? You a big fool, Bill Dochi?
I want.
Bill Dochi's got some
It's gotta be
hands.
like he's gotta fight like a Edgar, like what a meme of like a Edgar looks like a fool with a bigger bowl cut, and he talks to him like Mr. T. He's like, I got a bigger bowl cut than you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So tell him he's like, I want you.
I like your ruthlessness, though. You're like, no, anyone.
Hey, what if there's a black Edgar out there? Damn, dog.
Damn.
That'll be like when Jake Paul wanted to fight Mayweather, dog. You know what I mean? I was like, people would be like, damn, dog, it's the best of both worlds. But damn, dog, I was like, that there is no black Edgars, huh? That's not a regular name.
He's like, nah. He's looking, shaking his head. Nah, there ain't.
Nah, I've never met I met an Earl, but not a black Edgar. That fool was a plumber. I was like, you're old school generation. There's no black fools named Earls. You ever lost a fight, dog?
Yeah, I lost a fight. The first puzzles fight, I lost. But
Yeah?
then the second one, I knocked him down.
There's never been. Well, you guys have the big ass gloves, so there's never been no
Yeah.
knockout, huh?
Yeah, well, I fell.
No,
I fell.
Juan Water Bottles wasn't big ass gloves.
You won't get put to sleep with those.
Damn, those big gloves. You hit him at the right. You could tell, fool. I was like, if you know, you get an advantage if you know the fool's malnourished. Like you can for sure, you can hit him in a temple spot.
Oh, fool.
You know what I mean? Like if you
The
get a
security,
fight,
the security's going out, bro. Like I'd put a good amount on you. Like, is there bets? Is there anywhere I can bet on this fool? Because I mean, to me, dog, this fool's. I'd take a 2-1 on it, honestly.
hey, it's like this fool could easily be. He's like, I'm gonna fight Juan Water Bottles. The last month he ate like 17 by
Well, that
17.
fool eats like
iron
that
deficiency.
fool's that wild that eats like a 17 by 17. I don't even know how he orders it. What's the biggest
Yeah,
you've eaten?
I had a 16 by 16. Well, I attempted what was it, 25 by 25. But I
How
made
close were you?
16 patties.
And you
Those
just
with Juan Water Bottles, he almost ate a 30 by 30.
hey, fool, that fool's
How
like,
much that cost?
You didn't feel
like
like
how do they
throwing
look
up?
at how do they look at you? Like I want to know how they look at you when you order this. Like what are we talking about?
They're
They're like
just tripping out like they got to make a bunch of patties.
Hey, no, what we thought this?
Huh?
You didn't throw up?
Nah, I don't eat till I throw up. As much as I can finish, I know when I'm about to throw up.
I just imagine that's a lot of food, cause food like a la fuerza.
what about those shits, bro? On the real, like let's get to it.
Yeah,
like,
that's
what's
true.
up,
That's the
bro?
question
Like,
of the hour,
Yeah,
dog.
like what are those shits like, bro? You smoke weed, you're eating fucking 4x4s times 4. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, that shits are nasty.
Oh, bro. That shit gave me like that. Bro, I was like, it's fucking
people.
saca su muerto, dog. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, dog? You speak Spanish or no?
I understand it, but I don't speak it.
Oh, you're Edgar 2.0.
Yeah, you're a super Edgar, bro. That is
Yeah,
a real
I'm
Edgar.
still the king of all Edgars.
That's your typical Edgar, bro. He takes the.
He's second generation, fool.
Yeah, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, bro. It's like, you know. Like,
Not speaking Edgar, bro.
just talking about it, bro. It's like, it's a different generation, bro. Ash Ketchum, Sino version. You know what I mean? The Sino League, bro. It's different, bro. You get different phases, but I don't know, man. That's a lot, bro, man. It's like, what about your
what's the
cholesterol,
most-
food? Like, cause think about it, like that's a lot of carne food. Like the salt in the meat. Like how much water does that food drink
look,
after
look,
that?
Look. I'm not a
You
carnivore.
didn't feel nothing, food. Like no,
Nah.
like no te dormiste for 2 days.
No,
No te empachastes. What the fuck, dog?
That's it.
You didn't fucking get like empachado, dog. Like you couldn't take a shit because meat will do that to you.
No, I don't eat it all the time, but he eats it all the time. That's why.
Yeah, that food's
I just
gonna
do it, like,
end up
once in a while.
constipated.
What's the
dog.
most you've eaten? You've eaten a 4x4, right? Everyone's eating a 4x4,
Yeah,
right?
dog,
Everyone's eating a
the-
4x4.
That's the most
that's
I've ever got.
Cali.
I've never really been into like fucking
that
crazy.
big.
Yeah, I've never.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not big.
that's like, you know, like everybody does that when you're fucking first getting high. You're like, hell yeah, I'm gonna try it and I'm gonna go for it. But I've never really been like to pushing it to the max because I start getting full because like yo como
Then how you get like that?
con ganas, dog. Fucking, hey, dog. I was like, what?
Was over here acting like you only get 2 tacos and shit, bro. You ain't getting 2 tacos, bro. You getting
Yeah, but I'm not also getting 32. Fool, what the fuck, dog? I'm not fucking gonna do a whole thing. I was like, hey, dog. I was like, this is fucking hibernation form, man. I was like, you gotta have enough to keep warm. But all I'm saying is that I couldn't do the whole competitive shit, dog. If I'm gonna have one big fucking meal, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna do it all with just one fucking like grand presentation, dog, and I'm gonna go ham on that. But like, that's a lot of meat. Could you eat that shit?
Fuck, look at me, dog. No, bro. 4x4 is tough.
He's like,
dog.
smoking
4x4,
scante? Never.
4x4 with the animal style fries and a milkshake. To me, that's like my prison meal.
He's
That's it. Like I can't. There's no more. Like ya no cabe más. I'm
Hey, with
skinny,
that,
bro.
with that scante body,
Yeah.
you can't fucking.
Yo, for the security's acting like he's coming at you, bro.
Yeah, he was on hush mode after his ankles. The Foods Gone Wildlife saw his ankle stocks. He was on hush mode after that.
Yeah, bro. I don't know why. So how'd that start? Like, did he call you out? You called him out? Cause
Yeah, do you talk shit
he
to
posted
fools?
He posted it on his page.
Oh, he called
and then-
you out?
Yeah, he posted it on his
Oh,
page.
he
and
fucking
Foods Gone
up.
Wild set it up, and I said, let's run it.
Run it, bro.
Yeah.
Run it, bro.
We'll knock
Big,
his ass out, too. Another
easy
one on the
W
list.
for you, bro.
Yeah.
Easy. Like I'm telling you, I'll do a 2-for-1 on you, and that means I'll take an L if you lose. Let's
Yeah.
go. Who wants to do a bet? Who? Is there any fucking?
Yeah, are you guys gonna-
Are any of his family members out there trying to do a bet? I'll run it.
Or are you guys
'Cause
gonna
this
do a
bitch
press
out-
conference? Like I was like, have you guys done that before, bro? I was like, if you have like line up like a big opponent, right? Or you're like, you know what, we're gonna do it. I think a press conference would be crazy, dog. And I mean,
Bro.
We had like a press conference on the live on Foods Gone Wildlife.
They went
Yeah.
live.
Yeah.
yeah, you gotta like, but do that. It's like, but stream it. You know what I mean? Where fools could tap in that way, like it's not, you know, because they'll crash the live eventually, or like nobody gets the clear shit. But if you do it like on, you know, what I mean, it's broadcast like on a strong internet thing, fools will be in there, dog. And I was like, this fool comes out eating a 22x22.
This fool could eat that fool. This is what I'm saying. Is like that fool could literally eat that fool.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, I feel bad for it.
Like Connor shit. Like
Hey, what if like some fool from the UFC gym hit you up? He's like, "What's up? What's all this?" Like,
Really?
Well, he has a list.
Yeah, I got a
Damn.
list.
All right, what's the list,
I
dog?
got Jake Paul on my list. I got 6ix9ine on my list. And then Juan Water Bottles Part 3, and then the security.
this fool really want to catch that water bottle
oh,
fight,
no,
huh?
that fool wants the water
Yo,
bottle
like this
fade.
fool, he's mentioned that for 3 times. He's like, "What did he do, huh?" Like,
Hey, can we get? Hey, water bottles. You want to come on here?
he's gonna try to tax you. Fool.
Yo, you can eat a fucking 16x16 right here on the show, bro. Fucking tell him what's up. I've had water bottles part 3. Bring water bottles over here.
You gotta fucking have somebody.
He's like those massive hot dog eaters.
we're gonna-
I'm impressed by that. How many hot dogs can you get down, my boy? Like though, you know the hot dog contest?
Yeah, I
You
never
a
tried
Glizzy
it. Probably
King?
like 20. Maybe
20, fool. You're tripping,
Yeah,
dog.
probably 20.
Why don't you do a challenge right here with?
I'll be done.
You guys will do it right there.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
challenge right here.
Like
Hell
we're
yeah.
talking about just regular.
We need
You know what I mean?
a
Just 20
sponsor.
with no bun or
20.
just what? Or
With
just
bun, with the bun.
20
Ketchup
water,
and
like
mustard.
He can't take the shit here though, fool. The shit's gonna the shit's gonna fucking break it. Like, fool, that's a lot of fucking what is it? Hot dog meat
Let's
just
run
coming
it.
out.
I say let's run
I'm
it.
down though. Hey, hold on. Let the people fucking in the chat room say.
Yeah, is there a hot dog company out there that wants to sponsor the motherfucking
We can get it.
show?
Food trucks.
Let's do it.
I know
We can do
I know
it.
my high and hungry people.
Yeah, we can get some shit going. You guys can eat.
We need a glizzy sponsor.
Yeah,
Dude, food like you don't take Tums after this shit or nothing, bro. Like
Pepto Bismol.
The fuck, food? Like you gotta take something, food. Mito, milk of magnesia, food. Like fucking Pepto. He's small, dog. Something, dog. Yeah, you know what, bro? It's because he's 40. He's 43, dog.
43, bro. He knows what he's doing, bro.
Because he's 43, dog.
Yeah, he knows what he's
OG,
doing.
dog.
Yeah,
He's an OG. He's been in the game.
He's been
I've
training
been
that.
doing it for a while.
I was like when the heartburn starts kicking in, that's when you know it's game over, dog.
Right.
Competitive eaters that's the killer right there.
And what's up with the bitches, bro? You can't be walking around with the belt like that.
Yeah,
Tell me you don't get pussy,
Why
bro.
you-
You don't tell me you don't get pussy,
Yeah,
dog. Look at the chain. Look at the gold watch, bro. Get out of here,
I
bro.
just ordered this shit on
Edgar
Amazon.
number one. How's
What do
it
you call
going?
them, Edgar girls? Edgarettes.
Yeah, I know you love bitches that eat hot Cheetos.
Yeah, hell yeah, any.
He said, hell yeah, Eddie, dog.
Tortas, chicks, or no? You like them
Eddie-
thick or no?
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
all
let's be
need
for real.
love.
You get those kind of you're the fool that says it's like I got this one in my DM. You send a little mystery. You're like, check this one out. What up? Yeah, bro. You get. I bet you get. What's the most random shit you got in a DM, dog? Some bitches like fight me.
No, I don't really check the DMs, to be honest.
Damn.
Cause I get a lot of haters too, so I don't really check.
Oh yeah, you must
yeah,
get
you
a
know
lot of
what, dog?
haters, huh?
It's
Damn,
crazy.
you're right.
Yeah.
Good
It's
look.
crazy
I didn't
you
even
bring
think
that up.
about that.
How
Fucking haters.
you get more haters than people that love you, dog?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I would say yeah.
I mean, obviously, the people that love you, their presence is no more because obviously love is shines harder than hate. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, like, what kind? Like, why would somebody fucking hate you for? Like, I'm an Edgar dog, and like I'm over here. I was like, I don't have that fucking hair. I don't have a truck, but I'm not gonna be like, yo, I'm not that Edgar, so I'm gonna be angry. Like, what? Why the fools hate
I
you?
don't know. They're just mad because we're not the king of all Edgars.
So you have that's what your DMs looked at. Be like, fuck you. You're not the
Yeah,
real king of all
yeah.
Edgars. I am. Check this out. This is my birth
Yeah,
certificate.
a lot of toxic shit.
Yeah, just back and forth.
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
don't reply though.
You know what though? You have like what did you ever go on party lines when you were younger? No. Huh?
No, bro.
No, just that 2 years make a difference. That 2 years makes a difference.
My spitting game started on my
just because he's 28, bro. Just
Yeah,
2
bro.
years. 2
Yeah.
years, bro. Just
Hey.
get out of here. So I was like,
What do you want me to do about it?
When I was doing it, dog, and my brother.
You sound old when you say we in the party
Because I
line.
got it from my brother. I got the game from it. When it was party lines, bro.
Were you on
You
the
would
party
call
line?
it. You know what it was? You'd call up, be like, "Thank you for calling the loop." Say hello, and it'd be over here.
Cruise by there once
How'd you
or
start
twice.
up? Let's see. How'd you start up?
I would just listen. I would just be.
This is Big Basura 13.
This is Trash Back Boys in the building, homegirl. What's up?
What happened?
Is it still around?
Nah, it's gone. I remember you used to have a mailbox and you used to come up in there. That used to be the old school trolling because you would go in there and you'd be like,
trolling, yeah.
you would go in there and
The
it'd be
net
like, say
banging?
hello.
The
and
net banger?
Let's just say for like, I'll give you a scenario. It'll be like some bitch that would be in there. Hey, what's up? Oh, what's up? This is you're starting to talk to her, right? You're like, oh, hell yeah. And then out of nowhere, there's 3 other fools that get admitted into the chat room. Yo, who the fuck is this? And it'd be like, hey, fuck you. This is such and such from such and such neighborhood. Pull up, homie. And fools will fucking just start fucking
Net banging.
active, dog.
That's
Net
net banging
banging,
right
dog.
there.
Do you
The
think-
origins of net banging, dog.
Yeah, that's the origin.
Do you think any actual shootings went down over fucking?
yes,
yeah,
dog.
you think some fool was like pull up
'Cause
for
the fuck-
address and some fool pulled up?
You know how- you know how-
Cuente and said what's up, fool?
Because these fools
Despensa.
will say shit like this. I'll be at this fucking flyer party. You want the information? Push 1, homie. You know what I mean? Like, because there'll be parties that'll be advertised. It'll be like, for the functions tonight, press 1. You know, it'd be like, for the public chat room, press 2. I used to be all up in that shit, dog. I would meet up with bitches from other high schools. You know what I mean? I just remember I was like doing dumb shit, bro. Taking the bus, going to meet different places, bro. You're like, why am I going here? I don't know this barrio. Like, you know what I mean? This is some other shit. And then you're like, so you just see the whole difference. You're like, oh man, these fools are all getting started with silver tooth activities at an early age. You fools did Nas? Oh, don't be lying, Edgar. You can't be an Edgar and not do Nas, dog.
You can't be an Edgar and not do Nas, fool. That's a fucking Nas essential.
No, it's just like,
That's an Edgar essential.
That's an Edgar
boo.
essential. My
All
bad.
Edgars,
Yeah.
it's like a bar mitzvah for us. Yeah, that's what the gloves are filled with, huh? You fill them up.
So
with
what does
Nas?
an Edgar have
Oh,
to?
Edgar.
What does an Edgar have to do to be an Edgar? Like, since you're number one king of all Edgars, like, if you want to be like, hey, I'm an Edgar, what's number one thing? Like, they were bowl haircut, like,
Full haircut. You got to be down.
High socks or no?
High socks, yeah, all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
You got high socks on right now?
Yeah, you want to see?
Sock check that.
Sock check that fool
Sock
right
check.
now, dog.
Damn, that fool got the black socks too. That's how you know.
All right, all
Get
right.
Down.
What else, dog? What else? Come on, is there other things? Not all of them, but what else do Edgars
Yeah, like
do?
corridos or what?
The bowl cuts. Well, I'm telling you, I'm the bowl cuts. I'm telling you, I'm a different Edgar. I got the big head stash.
Oh, you call it the big head
Yeah,
stash.
it's
You
the
took
big
it
head
on.
stash.
You took over Hitler. You said
Nah,
fuck
who's
Hitler. It's
Hitler?
the big head
Who's
stash
Hitler?
now.
Yeah, he said
Who's Hitler?
Yeah, bro.
Bro,
Charlie Chaplin, dog.
damn.
That fool.
This one's got Big Boss saying who's Hitler.
Hey, the next DM he gets, the next fucking
Some
DMs are
fucking
German.
KKK member,
No, they're
dog.
fucking German. He doesn't know how to read them.
Auschwitz.
Hey,
What
fool,
else though? What else? What else?
Hey,
What else
fool,
considers an
don't ever
Edgar?
go to the Museum of Tolerance, dog, or even walk around it, dog.
Oh yeah, do not go there, though.
Yeah, fool. It's like they got some fucking fools, some survivors there, fool. They are not gonna be down with it, dog. But you know, that originally is that Charlie Chaplin shit. There's that new documentary coming out on that fool.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck who started it. We know who
That fool was
fucking
the-
owned
They
it.
copied him, dog.
I don't care, but who owns it?
I
When
mean,
you
they
see
got
that,
associated.
when you see that, what do you think about?
That's what you think of.
Everyone, bro. There's no one here. If I did that shit,
I didn't-
instantly people would be like, look
I
at that
didn't.
fool.
If I got American,
Look at that fool. All of a sudden, they just fucking catch videos of me going like this.
If
fool.
I got American History X vibes off Edgar over here, yeah, then maybe. You know what I mean? But I was like, this was very comical. That's why I went with Charlie Chaplin. He made me laugh a few times. You know what I mean? Those fight videos, it seems more appropriate. Fucking this fool over here, toxicity, bro.
That's
You
scary,
got the
bro.
toxic label on your
Scary,
shirt.
bro.
All of a sudden,
Scary,
everybody's
bro.
getting cancer, huh?
Scary, bro.
Fucking asshole. Yeah,
It's
bro.
like that mustache to me is like walking around with like a
Hey, you
make America great again hat.
You don't.
Like you're really asking for it.
You don't
bro.
get shit
Like,
for it.
No,
You never have
a lot
gotten-
Of people like it. A lot of people give me compliments.
Really,
Yeah,
dog?
but nice mustache.
Damn,
Bitches
dog.
too.
It's all German.
He said bitches too.
They touch it. He's like, "Déjame tu
What?
mano."
It lands right on the clip, bro. Perfectly.
That's a very odd place, bro. Like, cause if I shaved it, it'd be like these pelitos would just be all fucking. You know what I mean? They'd just be all.
Tickle it right where it needs to
It
tickle
looked
it.
like a tarantula hair on it, like the tarantula hair version, dog. Those little fucking wild pelitos. You gotta have that shit down right, dog. But yo, man, shout out to everybody that has been in the chat room. Shout out to everybody that has been commenting. Everybody on the live, thank you so much for tuning in. Now's the portion where we go ahead and get into the super chats, where we start answering the questions that you guys donated to get answered. So, Kate, if you have them ready, we'll do that. If we got them ready, we can go ahead and read them off. You know what I mean? And then we'll get into our sponsors after that. But thank you so much to our sponsors, Cali Magic Farms, Budvac at budvac.com, and what is it? The one and only fucking Ayo fruit juice cocktails. We'll let you know about that more at the end. But let's go ahead and get into the super chats. This is the moment. This is where the people that are watching live, they've like donated, like they've like to get their questions or their comments read off. So it's always random. Sometimes it's some wild shit. So let's see what they got to say.
Okay, first, Mori Okiri. He just sent $5.
Thank you, Maury. Appreciate you donating. But he just sent the donation. He didn't say anything.
Yeah, he didn't say anything.
Okay, so shout out to him for the super chat. Sometimes they do. What's the next one?
Next one. Ryan Field, 99 cents. He sends a black cat.
And that fool
Black
knows
kitty cat.
there's a lot of feline love over here. You fools have pets?
Yeah, Frenchies.
Frenchies?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's like is that the Edgar official dog?
Yeah.
The Frenchies? You have dogs too? Frenchies? What is it? That's it? No reptiles, no cats?
No.
I'm over here. I was like, the zoo life, dog. Reptiles, cats. Let me get them. Yeah, what's the next one?
The Gooch, $4.99. Ezoni, I got my long sleeve. We don't pulp the same tea. It's dope. Gracias for the autographed tinfoil hat poster.
Oh, you're welcome, man. Thank you so much for showing up to our live show last time, or if you didn't, shout out to everybody that did, and everybody who orders off the website. I stay busy because of you motherfuckers. You guys make it happen. Flavorsbyezone.com or highanghungry.shop. And there are still We Don't Smoke the Same podcast shirts. There's also sweaters on the way from some of the chili designs. So what's the next one?
Julio from the 775, $4.99. Yo, I'm a fly from SD to Reno next week. What's the best way to bring edibles or carts back with me since I'm going to stop by Dr. Green Thumb in La Mesa? Fire emoji, fire
You said from
emoji.
where?
Reno.
No,
He's
but from
coming
where?
he's flying out from SD, from San Diego to Reno next
They're
week.
both states are legal. You're fine.
You're fine. But
Yeah.
you could take it in your carry-on as long as it's not open. Because, I mean, everybody wants to be that asshole that wants to be like, look, I have edibles in the plane.
Yeah.
And it makes the shit stink up. And all it takes is one Karen
Just
to be
eat
like,
it.
tell them something.
Yeah.
But
eat
just
them
put it in your bag.
Just
Yeah.
eat them right before you get on the plane.
Yeah, just be smart about it. It's like nobody's
the
going to
drugs-
tell you shit.
The drug dogs are there to smell bombs.
Yeah,
they're
or
not-
cocaine.
Yeah, don't get yeah. Sometimes.
Yeah. He's like, sometimes.
Let's
Well-
hope you get lucky.
Yeah, I've seen people like my homies will text me and be like, bro, I forgot I had the sack in my pocket. And I was like, you're so stupid.
Fool, I used to know there's one food dog, and this food was like old school fucking like Italian food travels everywhere. This food's on some other level shit, right? Every time this fool he would fucking have, sometimes it would be the real ashes of like his brother, and the other times it would be fucking a little jar of fucking bolsita dog. Anywhere, and it's like, what's in there? It's like, it's my brother's ashes. Don't fucking touch them. You know what I mean? Like straight up, bro. Like they wouldn't even like.
Yo, you'd be kind of
you
savage
say
to
something
test
like-
that. Imagine you tested it. Let me test it.
Yeah, but you gotta
And you
own
come
it.
out and you come out negative and you tested that fool's brother's ashes.
You know, you should be able to sue if something like that happens, bro. Like straight the fuck up. Like if they're gonna make you test some shit like that, be like, what the fuck, dog?
That was his left shoulder.
Yeah, dog. But the religion shit is under the fucking Constitution, dog. I was like, you could fuck. There's still leverage on that shit. What's the next one?
I forgot to mention the Gooch wants me to do the rah-rahs. Can I get a what? So I'm going to do my Lil Jon version of it. What?
That's what he wants.
He just wanted me to try to do his what?
You know,
That's
Saul.
what?
You know, Saul's gonna
Like,
fucking
what?
make that his fucking ringtone, bro. Saul likes you so much. You're like this fool. You're like his number one crush.
Shout out to
Like,
Saul.
Like she's like, I know. She's like, I know.
I know.
My wish list on Amazon is popping. That shit's tight, huh? If you have,
Actually, you're laughing a little too hard.
I
Yeah.
always laugh hard.
because he makes one with like a fake girl profile, scams a bunch of fools. I bet that's Xavier Activities right there. He's like, yeah, look at all these gifts I got, these jerseys. He blocks the fools right after.
Next question.
Okay. Will J. 199. I am a formidable Edgar.
Now he wants to be an Edgar. He wants to be a midget first. Now an Edgar.
Yeah.
There's only one Edgar.
Tell him, bro.
Yeah, dog. Tell him,
Three more
dog.
Edgars right
Tell
here.
him, bro. Pull
Tell
up, bro. Pull up. Pull
Yeah,
up.
if
If
you
you want to
wanna
be
Hop
next,
in line. If you want to be Edgar, you gotta hop in line.
hop in line.
You got to step up, bro. You got to see if you got what it takes to compete with the king of all Edgars, bro.
And he's barely bulking. He just started bulking. Look
Yeah,
at him.
bro.
He came in thick today. I look-
Charmander phase.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What are you weighing in at right now?
Probably like 220.
220.
How tall are you?
No,
Stat?
220.
That was pretty
We need
tall.
stats.
6'1". No, it's not 6'1". Probably 6 feet.
6 feet,
Yeah.
two,
Pretty
tall.
205, 220.
20.
Nah, like when
Nah.
He's your manager. Your
I weighed
manager know
myself
what's
today.
up.
I weighed 130 with a bunch of clothes on though.
shit.
I
He
weighed
took,
one-
hey, he took 10 pounds off of clothes. That's a lot. So he
Yeah.
might be 220. I'll give it to him, all right?
He's wearing like hella leather jackets. fool.
How much you think the
Wet
security
denim.
weighs? That fool be looking like 120.
Probably like 100 pounds.
You're like 100 pounds over that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fool.
they didn't feel bad for me though.
Can you pull him up?
You're
You
like,
can
one,
find him,
you're like
maybe?
at least like if I had to
Hey,
take
you let
guess, like
these fools know
180.
who you're fighting, bro. They don't think they know. This fool's
They don't.
like this fool looks like a Holocaust survivor.
Who is he?
That's right, dude. The Jewish
so-
community is gonna
just
go
go to
after you,
Fools Gone,
Xavier.
just go to Fools Gone Wild and scroll down, and you'll see some skinny fool at the gym.
Yeah.
Hey, tomorrow you and Sam Tripoli banned. It's like the Jewish fools behind Instagram. Oh yeah.
I don't think it's fair. I'm not saying anything. I just don't think it's fair.
We've
That's
heard all
not
these
cool.
comments. They're like the whole night. The guy wasn't even being hateful. You try to make him sound this way. They're,
Oh,
dog,
I got it.
Got it?
I got it.
they're gonna go
Yeah.
after you, dog.
Go for it.
Okay.
Fucking the menorah's gonna be up.
Look at that fool,
Oh,
dog.
damn,
Look at that
dog.
fool,
No,
dog. That's your main dude.
Yeah,
That's your
I'm a-
That's his
opponent?
rival. Yeah.
Damn, dog, he's gonna sock the screen.
Look at that fool. We're in the security thing. Look at him.
With the
I think
I
that,
get locked out.
bro. Look at.
dog.
I don't think.
This is fucked up, dog.
Can you read the caption? Oh, wait up. That's not the caption. Click on his profile, man. He's been talking shit.
Hey, whoever,
But he's been
So-
ghost ever since he exposed his ankle socks.
Look at that.
is he real?
Oh, he's talking shit right there.
is
I
he
can
real
already see
security?
it.
No, he's just a rent-a-cop.
Bro,
Mall
that
cop.
that fucking place must get robbed all the time, bro. You know what I mean? It's like You just gotta fucking push that fool out of the way, dog.
Well, you should go rob wherever he's being a security at.
You should do a smash and grab, dog.
You should do a smash and grab.
Hey, it's like, dog, they could fucking take that fool as a part of the smash and grab, dog.
You take it as a ransom.
Fool. Fool, yeah, dog. This is almost like, you're gonna give that fool a concussion, dog. You're gonna have to retire. You're gonna have to retire, dog. If you make this fool, if you finish.
Bro, would you bet your house on it?
Yeah, I bet.
Like you bet your house on it, you bet your mom's house on it?
I'll bet everything.
Yeah, hold on. Where can we bet on this now?
I told you I got 2 for 1. I'm on
Now
it, bro.
that I've seen the videos of this guy,
It's over, bro. This fuck.
Fool. What if you know how sad it would be if they get the upset?
Oh.
And then his
His
dumbass bets
Tyson.
everything. He's like Charlemagne. He's like, if 6ix9ine gets out, I'll suck his dick. And then,
What was it? Tyson Buck Tyler's, or was it?
no, the one that said the thing I just said right now.
No, was it?
That Charlemagne said that, and then he didn't think it was gonna happen, and then he got out, and then he was like,
No.
no, like,
Who was the fight? It was a Mike Tyson fight versus fat dude back in the day. Tyson, whatever, some fat dude, and the odds were like 22-1. Fat dude, like Mike Tyson. Who's beating Mike Tyson in his prime? But this fool had chlamydia or some shit like that. Like this fool's dick was like working, and he couldn't concentrate on the fight. I'm being serious. This fool had chlamydia during one of his fights. Fool couldn't concentrate, and this fool dug his butt. I can't say his name. I can't remember. Some black dude, but fat dude beats Mike Tyson. So if you were to bet on him, for every dollar you bet, they gave you $22. That's like the bet that's gonna happen with this fool. If that fucking security wins, bro.
We know who's betting. We know who's placing two bets.
Huh?
I said, well, we now know who's placing 2 bets.
Well, I don't think you can lose.
No, there's no way.
But he's like, just in case, give me 25 on the skinny one. Yeah. Out of that 100, he would, his dumbass would. He's be like, it's just $25. Yeah, dog. You could put that fool in the hospital,
I
dog.
might get him with the helicopter or a headbutt.
Helicopter?
Damn,
Yeah,
you're gonna
Can you
sit down
show us what the helicopter is? Can you give us a little
Right
preview?
here.
I mean, can we get a little preview of what's the helicopter? Because I'm scared.
Oh, it's gonna get good right
Just-
now, dog.
yeah.
I mean, so that's you right there.
That's
Just
Is he gonna wind
Pay
up?
for that.
No, I just,
Go get hurt, dog.
don't get hurt, bro.
Don't get
Be
hurt,
careful, bro. There's a ghost in here. Don't swing at the ghost either.
He's right there.
Yo, ghost, get away.
There's a TV around.
Oh shit. Oh,
Wait. Okay, so put it back on his. Okay, so do it again.
You do it behind E-Zone.
Okay, do it behind his own, so you're gonna be right there.
Edgar to Edgar.
Alright, we'll do it.
Act like
like that.
that.
Helicopter, dog. He's gonna go spiraling, dog. That's
What's the other one you said?
The headbutt. That's what I did. at 10.
Okay.
He
You got a big head. Yeah,
he says
that
spinning.
shit works.
All Edgars have a big head. You're a size 8 too, huh?
Size what?
Size 8 or 7'5"
I don't even know what size I am. I don't think they make my size.
Yeah, that's what we. Edgars fucking just wear snapbacks, dog. Straight up, that's all I wear. When I was wearing fitted, 8 or 7'5".
Yeah, you got a big
Yeah.
head.
Edgars have big heads, dog. This is an Edgar thing. All right, what's the next one?
All right.
He's gonna come in with the windmill.
A pimp named Boogie, $4.99. XG, I need that jersey in red. I ate 7 grams of shroomies, and I swear I had body jolts. Did shit I didn't control, like laugh and sit up, and swear I was a demon.
Damn, that sounds wild.
That sounds like mushrooms.
That sounds like your trip right there. Sounds like I was dreaming. That is not like a good time. But no, they do not come in red. They come in yellow, and there's gonna be a limited amount. So if you want one, hit me up. But no, not red, bro. Stays in yellow, black and yellow. For this
it's one of
jersey.
one shit. I was like, you gotta wait. You gotta
Yeah,
wait.
I'm gonna come out with some other shit. So I might make some red if you really into red. But this is what I'm making right here for right now. But that's what's up. Next super chat. Thank you though. Stay tuned.
Victor G, 10264, $1.99. XG, did you ever get your salad tossed by that girl?
No, I have not. I'm telling you, if it happens, I'm gonna let you all fools know. I don't give a fuck what. It's a female.
Oh my god.
I just haven't made it happen. It's just it's not my thing. I haven't been drunk enough. I just haven't been drunk
Okay,
enough.
so this is a drunk
probably.
thing, huh? You gotta.
It's not. It's just
You want to fucking that to happen
No,
when you're
it's
drunk,
just she's
so you
fu-
could be like, oh,
it's
I
ju-
was
No.
drunk.
XG,
fool.
are you insecure?
no.
Like,
It's just
has
she's
like
really fine, and her asking me because she's so fine makes me like, why do you want to do this? Because it's not. She's not having me one. I was like, come on.
But what if she
have you got it done?
Like he's like,
That
he's talking
means yes, fool. That 5 means yeah. But this fool, yeah, and I haven't got it
Look how
done,
comfortable he is talking about this, dog.
For me?
Like he's been waiting.
No,
If
but
she
this fool's
finds,
asking.
like, streaks of like shit.
It would be after, why would she? It'd be after
Like,
a
you're
shower.
not-
Like
like-
that's asking me like when I eat her out. Like it could
This
happen
is a
with
girl
her.
telling you this too, bro. So this is something a girl probably thinks, bro.
Yeah, well,
She's like,
that's
I'm-
a dirty fool because obviously I would fucking.
You gonna bleach your asshole
But
before
if you're
she?
drunk, but if you're drunk, like
You gonna put a
it's
little,
only a
you gonna
drunk
put a little
activity.
bleach in there, and then fucking
No.
wipe.
Does that mean that she
the
can't?
hair and shit.
I don't know, dude. That's why I don't want to. That's why but everyone's like, just do it. George been like, just stop
What do
being
you
a
think
little
about
bitch.
this, Edgar?
Well, I don't even know what the fuck that is. Collar tossing?
He just
When a girl licks your asshole. When a girl licks your asshole. When a girl licks your asshole.
Right? That's invasion of privacy right there, dog.
Edgar rule number 1.
Edgar rule number
Don't-
1. Are you putting it down there? That's what Edgar's don't
No
get that.
salad tossing, bro. What's the next one? Fucking nasty as Xavier. Bro.
What? All I
brought
said
it
is this
up.
girl
They
wanted
brought
to
it
get
up.
it done. I came in here and I was like, yo, this girl asked me that. Well, she's persistent.
You wanted to get it drunk while you get done when you're drunk, so you won't remember, huh?
No.
So you could be like,
I would tell you fools. If I got it done, I would tell you. I told her, like, nah, get the fuck
He would
away,
come in here
bitch.
with the I got my asshole lick jersey, huh?
I would make a brand new jersey. Yeah, if I liked it, I'd be like, yo, bro, you should do
And
it.
have a fucking big asshole puckered in here.
If I liked it, you don't think I'd be telling you? I was like, yo, Ezon, you should get your girl to do it.
No, I'm not doing that. No matter what, it's not happening.
That's Popper's activity.
Yeah, that's very sus. That's furry activity. What's the next one?
It is. I never said it wasn't.
I like this. More and more of you keeps coming out. Keep it
What
coming.
more? I'm the one who brought it up. I told you a girl wanted to do it. I don't know what's so crazy about it.
No,
Did I brought it up?
No, just keep going.
Yeah.
What's the next one,
I don't
Kate?
fucking. I don't know what
DJ
you're talking about.
Ballistic, $2. Wet farts for Cairo.
It's supposed to be Kaida, but he actually helped out, and but he left. He didn't want to leave. But I don't know why he was kicking it here late. But shout out to Kaida. I pushed his limits lately, dog. Like I started to feel bad. Like I enjoy picking on him a lot. Like I enjoy just you know what I mean. Like I enjoy just pushing his buttons, picking on this fool all day at work. But when I saw that this fool was like in hiding the other day, like this fool came up here and like I was walking around yelling. I was like, "Where you at, Kaida? Where are you?" Like walking around the whole office, like, "Where you at?" Just trying to annoy this fool. And then I walked up here and he was like, "Fuck, man!" Like he's
You're
like,
annoying as fuck. I'm pretty sure he hides from him or he hides from him, bro. Because you're annoying, bro. Like you don't
That's just
understand.
to him.
This guy's name is Cairo. Cairo, bro. This fool yells him Kyra
all day.
all day long. Kaira. Imagine how annoying it is that someone yells at you like.
But it's more than that because it becomes a community thing. Because at first, if it was just me, but it's like we work in an office of like 8 fools, so like 3 fools might be like, "Yeah, Kaida," you know what I mean? They start joining in, and then it just becomes like a communion fucking thing. And it's like, you know, as a community, we start picking on him.
Does that
But, like,
happen with you fools?
Like,
No, we're fine. Yeah.
Does that happen with you fools? Because you guys are in the van a lot. Like you guys are in the van a lot, homie. And you guys are in traffic. Yeah, you guys are in traffic. Has it ever been like, this fool wants to fight you, and he's like, "Yo, homie, what's up? I'm Edgar, bro."
or
And
you
I'm
guys
number-
just probably need somebody to just come in there with some ideas and never thought about this. Like, be like, if I was in a van, fool, for sure. Right there, as soon as traffic hits, I would have like a stink bomb. Be like, "We're going in this together, homie." Okay, put in that shit and just be not saying shit. And you're like, "What was that?" I don't know. And then, oh, dog, and you're in the car in
That's what I'm
traffic.
saying, bro. These fools are like in the van for a while. Or I'm sure they fuck around. I'm sure this fool after eating
Van story.
a fucking 16 by 16, you don't think he's fucking hotboxing the car with shit with fucking farts with this fool? Don't put the window down. This fool's like, bro, no mames.
You would throw up. Like, honestly, but after eating 16 by 16, bro, a fart like that's some deadly shit. You would throw up.
Yeah, don't lie, bro. You've been in
Like
the van
jackass
after one of
shit.
his after one of his farts, bro. What are we talking about?
He's shitting in the fucking van. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, fool,
This
like
guy
it.
said, you know, so, but yeah.
You do that shit with females? You ever fart in the room? I feel like you don't give a fuck.
You don't give a
I can tell you don't give a
I fart in
fuck.
public.
You walk by, bomb, fart in the fucking aisle. Grocery store, like,
Is that Edgar shit? Real Edgar
That's
shit.
just
Don't give a
funny.
fuck.
Give no
That's
fucks,
2.0
no fucks.
shit. I don't do.
You don't do that. You don't fart in public.
No, in public, yeah, but I'm not gonna walk up and be like, "Yo, Xavier, take this fart." Like,
no, this was crazy. He just lets it out, though.
Oh,
Walking
damn.
like,
Like a big-
fool.
even if
So
there's
you
a big
crop
ass crowd.
dust?
Yeah, whoever. If there's a big ass crowd, I'll
You
just
know what's
fart
the
out
worst
there.
thing you could do it is like a elevator bomb. You know what I mean? Like you're leaving the elevator and then bam, like and then the doors
I'm
close.
gonna try that.
And then you're like I just left one in there, and the moment they walk in, it locks. That's fucking deadly, bro. Like there's somebody's gonna fucking scream or fight. There's like, and you gotta do it when it's packed too, bro. Like Christmas time elevator in the mall. Like you know what I mean? You don't know who's gonna be blamed for it, but it's not gonna be your problem no more. Yeah, if we should do that, have the camera on, dog. He's like, I just ate an
I'm
8
gonna fart
by
in the
8.
sauna too. I'm gonna go to the gym and just fart in the sauna.
Hey, fools are gonna fucking fight you over
nasty,
that, dog.
bro. That's bad, bro.
Fool, that's hot throw up, dog. That's nasty, dog. Oh man, hasta me dan ganas de vomitar. What's the next one?
Victor G, 10264, 199. Guy next to E has the haircut of a Mayan slave.
Hey, that goes. Yeah, the Edgar haircuts goes back to the Aztec days, the Namachica days, or fool. This goes back in the days,
was a
bro.
warrior.
bro.
Warrior.
First an Aztec warrior with that haircut, bro.
I mean, that was the only way you could cut your hair
Two
back then, because these fools had like blades, so they were just like, well, it's going, so they like they just go around the head.
I'm surprised you don't fucking cut their hearts out after you fucking destroy them on the ring, dog.
And now he goes to the tower and little Mr. E at the box and then kicks the head off there. He makes it roll down there.
This question. Never mind.
Huh? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah. So that what is it? That would be the appropriate way of making it happen, dog. I don't. You think if that Aztec tradition shit wouldn't fly, huh? These days, like, can you
Of course
imagine?
not.
Fool, like if you know how fools go to church and tienes que tener un bautizo. What if like you're like, all right, fool, we're Latinos, we're Mexicans, we gotta go to the Aztec temple, and then on fucking once a month Sunday somebody's gonna get killed, and we're all gonna celebrate that. Imagine that shit these days, bro. Some barbaric ass shit, dog. You think fools in Mexico still get down with that?
No, fool. It's not
I don't
allowed.
know, fool. Like, have you ever met the fools that like live out here, but they're like they have that bloodline? Like one of my tattoo artists, this fool's name is Balam. This fool does the dances and shit. You know what I mean? Like all this shit. But like this fool fucking will go ahead and like if he has to do a mural in his religion, this fool has to do it in bare feet. He fucking has to do it like I'm like, fool, like you're stepping on glass. He was like, I don't care.
Well,
like,
that's
you know,
like you, fool. You go and sacrifice chickens.
I don't have to do it. My babalao does it. But
So you haven't done it? Like you
No.
don't actually sit there and
the
chop
shaman has to do it.
So you don't. You.
I have to be there, but the shaman does it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
kind of like.
He has the fucking. He's
thought
the
you
he's the
did
guy
it.
doing the
I
ceremony.
thought you did it. It made you feel cooler.
No, I'm not, bro.
You wouldn't do it.
I would if I had to. Like if the motherfucker says like,
I
"Hey,
would do
fool,
it.
like te vas a morir tomorrow if you don't do this shit," I'll be like, "All right, then."
So this was in a religion where like they chop off.
They know what
chickens' heads.
Santeria is, dog.
Yeah, this was Santeria. This was. Yeah.
It's Afro-Cuban Santeria. There's
Yeah.
different shit, but a lot of people think it's fucking paranormal activity. You sign up and you worship Satan. Nah, fool. There's good and bad. You know what I'm saying? You do this shit for progressive healing.
Yeah,
dog.
that sounds crazy, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Fucking. I hate Hillary Clinton and the Earth is flat. Yeah. What's the next? Yeah. What's the next one? How's that working out for you? Fool?
I don't know, but you should eat the chicken though. Eat the chicken.
In poor countries, that they do. Like in
You
fucking
should,
in third-
though.
No, we have to do what is you know.
Un
what you
caldo
gotta-
de pollo, real quick, dog.
No, that shit's absorbing all the bad juju, dog. You know what? And next time I do it and I gotta get rid of some bad juju, I'm gonna cook you that shit. I'll be like, it's not the fucking your plaga stew, dog. Fucking drink all the bad energy. What's the next one? And that goes back to fucking traditional Latin shit too, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like that mysticism and that spiritual practice to it and believing and stuff. That's just been a part of Latino heritage and Latino culture for a long ass
Fool,
time.
they're superstitious.
It's just the way Hollywood has fucking portrayed it, bro. But Hollywood has portrayed it to be some fucking evil, fucking devil worshipping shit. When the reality of it is that people practiced that shit for a long time because it worked for them. It wasn't until shit got gentrified and these images got twisted around. I'm like, of course, bro. If the fucking shaman had 30 billion to make a movie about it, it'd be a different light to it. But because Lion Gates has it, you know what I mean? Obviously, we're seeing, you know, fucking shit go down like that. What's the next one, Kate?
T. Perez, 199. Shout out to Cairo's Fleas for holding it down.
Yeah, we have a homie that has pulgas.
Yeah, bro.
He
Got
has dreads, but he has pulgas in him, dog.
It's
Yeah.
bad. It's bad, bro. It's a bad case.
They're like all Jamaican and
You
shit.
have to cut it.
No quiere, no quiere.
bro.
They're his superpowers, he says. He says if he cuts them off, he's stuck.
Those are super.
Yeah, he
piojos.
swears. He barely gets any pussy, but he swears that that's the pussy getter.
Oh, dog. you know
Yeah,
he's
doesn't
a-
he walk around like,
And
bro,
he's
without
gonna-
these, I would get no pussy. I'm like, bro,
All
you
I
barely
know-
get any pussy, bro. I seen you barely
All-
walking around with chicks.
First of all, next we're gonna go into the next question because just know that you drew first blood with him. So when he's gonna want to go and start this little feud, just leave me out of it because I'm gonna take it to the next level.
I just gave him a jersey.
Yeah, we also insulted his penis.
No, I didn't. What did it have to do with his penis?
What's the next one?
I just told him about his hair. I like how you're scared of him now. Why are you scared?
No, because you know he has that school shooter gene in him.
I know he does.
Yeah, that's scary.
I fucked up. My bad, Cairo. No, he I was fucking around.
You ever met fools that you're like, hey, fool, like
Cairo's got the school. You can't fuck around.
like,
with Cairo.
like, have you ever seen some fool? You're like, you know what? Like, this fool doesn't look strong, but like, he looks like he could have that Mongolito strength. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, fool, cause fool, like
we've been going hard on Mongolitos lately.
fool, we were just explaining it. That's a real word, dog. Hey, but before we get into the next one, remember what my idea was, fool? I was like, how much crazier would it be if the smash and grabs that have been going on were all done by Down syndrome fools? I was like, fool. I was like, this, yeah,
There's
dog.
this video we pulled up that we saw of this Mongolito coming up on a lake.
He tried. No, it was kind of like no. He walked in. You know, obviously he's not all there, but he walked in with a Nerf gun and to like a liquor store. Like this fool's like you know, yeah, like give me this shit. You know what I mean? And the guy's like, dude, like I'm not even gonna call the cops and I'm not gonna pull my gun out. But like he recorded it, and like the dude really thought it was gonna. Like he was, you know, you could tell he has Down syndrome. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like he was really serious. He was like, you know what I mean? I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, fool. Even the crazies are going crazies, dog. What's the next one? See, fool, I learned all this toxic. I'm like, bro.
For me,
Cancel.
okay, what up? If you want to watch this video, I'm gonna post
Cancel,
it.
bro.
If you want to watch this video, I'm gonna post it on fucking We Don't Smoke, the same
great.
Instagram page of this Mongolito coming up on
Hey,
this
no,
lake.
and then a month later, hey, how come we lost followers? Like a month later, we're like, hey,
Hey, yo, you know when we got followers? When I posted that video of that
I know.
of that guy pissing on his girlfriend.
Yeah, the golden shower. That's nasty, bro.
You haven't done that?
No.
Tell me you haven't done that.
No,
You haven't been in the shower
I pissed in the
with
shower,
the
but
bitch
not
and
on my
just pissed on her.
girlfriend. No. First of all, you
She
know,
ain't your girlfriend. You haven't pissed on her.
uncomfortable. What is it? A lot of people, will not admit this, dog. But like two people, if it doesn't have two heads, it's an uncomfortable or cold shower for somebody. Straight the fuck up. You know what I mean? Because, you know, if you're going to be Mr. Nice Guy, here, babe, you take the fucking water. I'm like, bro, you got to be right there in the back of it. It's cold.
Wait, if you're that old already that you don't fuck in the shower?
No, I'm not
You
saying
sound
you
like
do.
an old ass fool.
I'm saying
what are you
do
talking
it the
about?
baller way, dog. Like, you're like, yo, I got the fucking Airbnb with the fucking two heads. We're going to fucking be in here for 2 hours,
Yeah,
okay?
I do this shit at hotels. I don't do this shit in my cheap ass fucking apartment, bro. When I go to hotels, when you know the water comes from the side,
Xavier
and
fills
Sam
up the tub.
Tripoli paid for it. I'm not paying for this shit. This is like when we go out with like Eddie Bravo and shit, and the water's coming from the sides.
I can picture Sam coming in and it's like, He's like, tell me, Xavier. What's the next one, Kate? I know we're almost done.
Julio from the 775 199 farts for Kyra.
I make that face like he's really doing those in front of me because I just drank that whiskey. That Scotch whiskey is some shit, dog. But I can see why B Real keeps that shit around. That fool's a grown ass man. I was like, it's that grown ass man shit. What's the next one?
Luis Sanchez 199. God bless Edgar for appropriating the Hitler stash.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Damn, dog. Fool, they called you a game changer right now, dog. You said that you're changing. You're putting a new face to the stash, fool.
Part of food history.
That's
Yeah,
not
part of fucking food history.
Yeah, part of food history. Shout out Food's Gone Wild.
You know, for a while I thought fools were only bald fools, but when Fools Got Wild started differentiating the types of fools, you know what I mean? Like you got it's like
what type of fools is there?
just look at the maquinita with the homies dolls. Those are all fools. You know what I mean?
So you can have an Edgar. Like right now, you can be a fool with an Edgar haircut or bald like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because back then a fool was only a bald fool, to be honestly. But now with an Edgar haircut, you're like, look at that fool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you brought it back, bro. And now with that mustache, now you might be like a.
When you start seeing when you're in your next fight, when I see the front row, and you have like at least 2 or 3 fools that have that stash, I'm gonna be like, damn, fool, like this fool, like
making the
like,
movement, bro.
Like, yeah,
You're
no, for
making
real,
the
dog.
movement, bro.
I would literally be
Costume.
tell my cameraman to be like, yo, we gotta start the documentary now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
bro.
I was
That's a doc. That's a doc.
Yeah,
bro.
that
If you
is,
can bring
bro.
that, if you can bring that mustache
The-
back, because Hitler killed it, bro. Hitler like said no more.
The appropriation of the new mustache, bro.
Bring it back, bro.
Hey, fool.
Could be you. It could be you,
Yeah,
bro.
before you know it, dog, you're gonna be on the Jewish talk show. Be like, you help
Dude.
me get over it.
You know what? I can't wait. I can't wait to see a bald ass fool with just a mustache.
Oh,
Hey, it's coming, bro. I said it right here. When I see it right here, we don't
Hey,
go
no.
the same color right now.
go
We
to a
don't-
prayers concert.
I want to see on Fools Gone Wild.
Go
the first fool.
go to a prayers concert. I guarantee you'll see it, and they'll have black nails too. Fool, I was like, nothing made me think about painting my nails till I saw who Kat Von D married. You know what I mean? I was like, orale, I'm down. What's the next one?
Okay, Truman 06, 199. Good show. I still have Nas in my tank.
You better fucking do it
Hit it,
before it goes
fool.
bad. You know what I
Hit
mean?
that
Because if you
shit.
don't keep it in a cool environment, it does end up tasting nasty. Just FYI. We're gonna do it big. I mean, I don't know if we don't do a holiday edition podcast, a live podcast this month. I'm like, we're gonna fucking just do a podcast where we have Hank, the Tank, and his son here.
Yep.
So we're gonna have, yeah.
Edgar 1.0 over here telling you how to hit the Nas tank.
Yeah, see, Edgar 1.0, what is it? Fucking tendencies are different than you guys' tendencies. Like, you guys have to have trucks. We have to have Nas. Like, bro, like, is this one of the, have you never done it?
No.
Nah.
Oh, dog. I think you at least got to do one balloon to, like, just to, you know, to, it's like when fools do their, you know, they go back in time. They're like, that's what y'all were doing. Like, it's like a little 5-minute high. If you've been to the dentist, you've done that. Like, I know when I went to the dentist, remember I told you what I did it?
Oh, yeah.
When they had the tank, and I fucking got up and they were making me wait for a while. I saw the valve that it was, so I just fucking turned it up, and I was like, at the fucking dentist, dog, and then the nurse came back. She looked at the valve, like, what the fuck? Like, and I was like, you think you left it on? Like, yeah, like, it just fucking looked at me all weird. What's the next one, Kate? We're almost done, right? I know we got maybe 3 of them left.
No, we have a few more.
God damn, these
Shit,
fools are
that's
going in
what's
there
up.
asking questions.
Yeah. Ricardo Boutron, $5. He sent a little super sticker.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Appreciate that.
Appreciate that. What's the next one?
Ralph Ramos, $5. Yo, E-Zone, it was a pleasure meeting you yesterday at the Green Thumb Lounge. And it was funny how a couple people said we looked like family. Haha.
Oh, what's up, man? Nice meeting
Another
you
fat
too, dog. Nah, he was a fashionable fool. Fuck you, dog. He was wearing a hat. He was wearing a hat with the fucking Pendleton or whatever. You know what I mean? But like a fucking like you've been doing comedy for a while, like George Lopez hat. You know what I mean? And then he was there with some homies.
That's
So-
what's up. Shout out to you. Thank
And
you
then
for showing
everybody looked at it. They're like, "Is this for your cousin? Because he looks like he would dress like you." You know what I mean? Because they
up. Shit was packed. I saw that shit. The shit looked popping.
hell yeah, dog.
What city was it in? Cathedral?
Catitos, it's like Palm
Yeah.
Springs. Yeah, we were over
Shit
there.
was popping.
Fucking raided. We were on the trailer.
Sell
but
out?
Just ate everything in
I
B-roll.
saw you guys in the trailer. Two
Fuck
short,
yeah, dog,
two
that's the
short,
best.
two
Fool.
short showed up. Exhibit. You
was
guys were
in the
around
trailer.
too short, and then
Short?
everyone, you guys acting
What?
like,
Pod?
huh?
Well, I mean that's.
I hear you. Like I know to me it's a big deal, but you guys out there, like I saw you in a video and you're
I was on
literally
the-
right next
hey.
to Too Short. You're like,
Or like when I was in the table at the top, and then exhibit came by, and then
Yeah.
I still got the pat too. I was
I
like,
saw
yeah,
you.
dog, I don't even know the dispensary, and I'm up here. Fool, like I was right there next to like 3 Armo fools, and like they're just like, who's this? Does he own dispensary too?
yeah, no, one shirt, yeah, one shirt.
Yeah,
like,
fool, like
yeah.
I was like, I'm B-Real son. Like I was like, this is why I'm here. What's the next one?
T Reaper, $4.99. Farts for the old man. Salute, no boof.
Farts for the ghost. What's the next one?
Chris D Bands, $2. Yo, Edgar 2.0. How do you not know Spanish, G? Saludos.
Yeah.
Attitude today.
Right?
They have attitude. No
You
response?
gonna answer that?
Well, when I was, I used to know when I was little for like probably up till like I was 5. Then I lost it.
Yeah.
I don't know how I just stopped speaking. Like they would stop speaking to me in Spanish.
Yeah, so you still understand it though?
Yeah, I understand a lot of it.
¿Cómo te dice tu mamá? He's like, Edgar, no estés haciendo eso.
He's got a big head, bro. He's got things to worry about.
No, if you have a big head, parents say, esa gran cabeza ni una idea buena de allí. Bro, like for real, does he have a big head? He's like, esa gran cabeza y para qué? Solo pendejadas aprendes. Bro,
That's what they told you,
they've
because you got
told
a
me
big
all my
ass
life,
head.
dog. All my life.
You got a big head too, huh?
Fool, I have a big
big
ass
head.
dog.
Big
dog.
head.
Who has a bigger head?
I think I do.
Let me see.
Oh, shit, you guys-
Put the head on. Look at that.
Hold on, I got like almost at the last button.
It looks
dog.
like when you were tidy whities, bro. Your fucking hat it's got prints all over it.
It's barely holding on. Hey, we gotta bring the fit. No, it was when you come do the hot dog thing, we'll do the measuring thing, dog.
Alright.
I'm telling you, if you find like more Edgars, and you know, like, of course you're gonna find them, dog, and they're gonna come to you. You'll notice these fools all have big ass heads. I don't know what it is, dog. It's an Edgar
I
thing.
think I got the biggest head though.
We're like bobbleheads, fool. I don't know, like, what's the next one? I don't know. We gotta measure it, but what's the next one?
G Breezy, $5. Edgar 2.0, what's going down in AZ?
Going down is I'm gonna lay out the security guard, the rent-a-cop, fucking wannabe. I'm gonna lay out the rent-a-cop, the security, the wannabe mall cop, and I'm gonna embarrass him on stage and fuck, I'm gonna snap him in half like a fucking twig.
Damn,
Heard it
dog.
here first.
Dog, I'm telling you, put the bets on, homie. If I get you guys on Bet DSI or something, you guys down? I know some fools over there that make
Hey,
bets, bro.
As soon as it goes down, fucking at AZ, that's it, dog. For the
Yeah, it's
security
over,
guard,
it's
dog.
It's over, bro.
Yeah.
Poor
Damn.
guy. Cause he looked all tough, you know, when he was trying to. What was that video that made him look big? What was he taking care of, supuestamente?
I think I don't even know.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You guys don't remember?
No.
It was this video. There was like a boat.
This gonna be him, dog. That's it, dog. All right, what's the next one?
High Times 100, $1.99. Queefs for Kaira. It always catches me off guard.
That's what he said? That's it?
Yeah.
All right. What's the next one?
Rusty Shackleford, $1.99. Farts for Kaira.
Damn, these fools love making Cairo fucking have farts.
Dog, yeah.
I'm gonna just, at this point, I'm gonna just make the shirts. What's the next one?
How many do you think you could sell?
We can sell
All
out,
of
bro.
them.
Yeah. it'd
Like,
be
what's selling? Like,
it would be the top seller in Shopify in my site for like at least like you know what I mean? Like,
what are you picturing?
cause
Like, what's this shirt like? Are
Look
we?
for-
Like butthole or a loose
I,
one.
I don't know. I would have like 3 different artists do 3 different variations, and then I'll separate them. And be like, this is first season drop. This is second season.
Oh yeah, because it would be more. Yeah, you're right.
Then
I
it
like your
becomes a
thinking.
collection.
I like your thinking.
Yeah, so what's the next one?
Truman 06, $1.99. Can I get a toilet flush for Cairo with a fart?
Jesus, dude.
God damn.
I don't know where the flush is at on this shit, but I'll just give you some more farts, dog. How about that? What's the next one?
Julio from the 775, $1.99. Yo, X, how much would you bring to Hong Kong?
Ooh.
Damn.
Well, my dad already said that the first time I go there, it's on him. You know, your dad always gotta bless you like that. You know,
Okay, I mean
so
that was unnecessary,
sweet.
but how much?
but I would say at least $300 to $500.
And how much does one of these girls cost? Like 100?
I don't know. It's whatever they fucking want.
I know your dad told
Yeah,
me.
like 200. My homie said he got a threesome for $300.
So it's like 100 a chick
150 a chick.
with the tip, yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
If
500.
you're living
Flex a little
Xavier's dad
bit.
life.
Little nice little tip. You got to tip them, bro. Nice
Xavier was
job.
like, si te doy 50 más, les pongo
Nah.
un video.
If
¿Puedo
you
tomar
take
video?
if you take a boner pill, you definitely got to tip them. Don't be a dirtbag, bro. You're there fucking pounding that shit.
Hey,
like, leave them a little tip,
know,
bro.
They know
No
you're
seas
not Fierro
culero.
at 58. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they're like, come on, dog. Like, you're the 58
Yeah.
year old. Just like, no, yo soy así.
And I'm the type, if I went in there, I think I'd want to be like quick in and out. Because the longer you're there, the more chance of you getting an STD.
I mean, you're taking
So-
that chance regardless, but.
Yeah, but the longer you're there, the longer chance of the fucking condom ripping. The tougher you're going.
This one has the most
it's
toxic
logic.
dad ever,
It's
dog.
logic. It's logic. Like, if you're there fucking stroking that shit, pounding, eventually se va a romper el pinche globito.
You ever taken a blue chew, fool? Or anything like that? One of those black rhinos? Fool, I mean, you don't need to fucking take one. I'm saying sometimes you don't need to, but I'm just saying, like, the job gets done faster at the crime scene if the SWAT team shows up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I'm saying. Like, it just sometimes you need backup, dog. John Connor didn't need a Terminator, but how cool was it that he had it? You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. What's the next one? Kate's like, where's the blue chew?
Victor G 10264 $4.99. We all know that XG has been secretly clamoring to get his balloon not ate. Y'all should rate XG. Guaranteed tranny porn everywhere.
Nah, fool.
That's
If you
why.
read-
That's
if
why.
you-
That's why GPS kicked
If
you out.
you
Huh?
if
He
you
was like,
did
"What
if
the
you
fuck
did
is this?"
if you did like a room raiders in my house, there's a lot of Tecate fucking cans everywhere, bro.
bolsita.
There's a bolsita here and
No, and then-
a little trash bag weed boy here and there.
The
you know,
bolsita has a post-it that says fucking. He's like, "Don't tell E-Zone."
Yeah, it says don't tell Ezone. My dog's over there kicking it, looking at you like that fool don't do nothing.
Your
'Cause
dog-
that fool's on check, bro. I checked that fool. Don't be a snitch, bro. Don't be 6'9".
Your dog.
I got the
oh, yeah.
flashlight too, bro. Don't
What do you
forget the
tell-
flashlight.
What do you tell him? Only I can be 6'9". Is that what you
Yeah.
tell him? You're like, only me.
Yeah, bro. My house. You can room raiders my room. Let's do room raider your room full of Pokemon cards all over.
Pokemon next to the Glock.
Yeah.
like you're like, fool. This fool has 4 Venusaurs next to this fucking Glock. We're an extended trip. Like, what does this fool have this? What's the next one?
Igor Kizijev. Is that Russian?
Gaddafi.
Gaddafi?
No, I'm just playing. That's not his last name.
No, that's not it. He's joking around.
I can't believe you said that, Kate. I'm sorry. Don't disrespect. That's a very bad fucking name.
Yeah.
But what did he say?
My bad. To whoever that offended. $2. Oh, Canadian $2. Limp Joint Cairo saw that on Green Thumb Pod today.
Oh yeah, we had the Godfather earlier because I do 2 podcasts on Thursdays. I do Green Thumb Podcast as a co-host there, and then I do this one show, which is our show. But yeah, we had Godfather earlier, and that fool fucking was he was yelling. The table was shaking because sometimes you don't know if it's like wrestler mode or if he's like really angry. But like when a big person that's a wrestler yells like that, fool, like the vasos start shaking and everything. You know what I mean? Like,
Dude, I'd be scared.
yeah, no, he wanted to
scared.
fight. He wanted to pick on Cairo too. Like this, I'm telling you, this
Oh,
guy's
that
a very.
for real? That was for
he's
real?
He's easy to pick on. So, you know what I mean? Like he said it. He was like, I don't know what it is, but today I just want to pick on him. You know what I mean? And he was saying it on air, and the homie was like, "Man, fuck that. He's been drinking. I'm gonna go hide until he." This fool told his wife, like, "Tell your husband to stop." You know, Cairo. He's 6'9".
I'd be a little. I mean, dude, it's the Godfather. If he's in those tendencies, like
He's hit me before, and it
all
does
I'm-
hurt.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, I'm not trying to put him in this category, but we all know what some wrestlers have done.
Fool, he's not. He's not. One
He's
of
not,
the, yeah.
but it's just I'd be scared where if I'm Cairo and I can't defend myself, I'm like I definitely need to stay away from him.
What do
like,
you think he's gonna fucking give you? He's gonna give you the fucking finisher move with the whole train. He's gonna
Bro,
go with the
that
house?
fool, whatever,
Rock bottom.
dude, he hits me, it's gonna hurt. It's like when Sidekick hit me, like even without Sidekick trying.
I mean,
puta ni
he
malote.
hit me and that shit hurt. fucking
Exactly.
good,
So now imagine me.
yeah. What's the
I
next
just
one,
need
Kate?
to take care of myself.
Truman 06 199. X don't believe in anything because he's scared to be wrong.
Absolutely. If a ghost came through and fucked him, he wouldn't admit it. He would just be like, "Fool, that was just rough."
Would
air."
you admit it?
Yeah, I would be traumatized. I'd be
You'd
like,
sit there and be, you sit there. You
I'd
sit
be
there
like,
and
yeah, I feel violated. Some fucking ghost. I just felt like I was getting my dick sucked, and I don't know what nobody was there. You know what I mean? I would be like, I heard the noises too. Like, what the fuck, dog? You have to say something, bro. You just can't keep that
what?
quiet.
So now if someone knows your asshole got violated by no one and nothing, if you
Fool.
can't prove shit, ¿pa qué hablas?
You think you're the only one?
right?
You think you're the only one that would get ghost
¿Pa
fucked?
qué hablas if you can't prove shit? Now
Fool, you think you're the only one that would come out and be like,
I
yeah, I've
wouldn't.
been ghost fucked too?
unless I can't prove shit. ¿pa
Hey,
qué
what if you
chingados
get a
hablo?
ghost Edgar? That fool shows up to your room, starts socking you and that like the Blair Witch
fuck
Project
him
in the
up.
tent. Like, this fool gets up, starts fighting in the air. He's like, fuck you.
Fuck him up.
Hey, that shit was some shit. The ghost from the Blair Witch Project. When
That movie at one point, I thought that shit was real.
I was too. I didn't find
Yeah.
out till last year that it wasn't.
Till
I know.
last year?
Find out
Shut
on
up.
the
Oh
show.
my
Yes,
god,
I
you're
know.
embarrassing.
Fool, I didn't know.
Did you
find
think
out on the
Paranormal
show?
I didn't want
Activity
to
was
go to
real too?
Massachusetts because of that movie, and I barely found out last year.
Did you think?
I swear to God.
Did you think Paranormal Activity
No,
was
I knew
real
that
too?
was bullshit, but I saw that when I was a kid. Fool,
No,
like,
that one was real at one point. I remember going to watch Paranormal Activity, and it
the
was
third
weird.
one kind of is because they got all that crazy shit in it.
No, the first one was weird because it didn't have credits, and everyone was like, "It doesn't have credits. I mean, it's real." Fucking stupid people back then, like you fucking can't research shit, nothing. So like, oh, it was real. Dude, I remember Paranormal Activity was fucking scary.
For real. What's
That
the next
shit's
one,
creepy
Kate?
as fuck.
Truman 06 199. Hey E, did you ever do the Tecate commercial?
No, he didn't. He stole that.
No.
Yes, he stole it.
We did. I did not do it, but I'm gonna do it on Saturday. We're either gonna have a real estate episode on Saturday. We're gonna either have Danny Brown back, or we're gonna have Mo from Crap Your Kings. So we're either gonna get fucked up with Mo from Crap Your Kings because he always brings the crazy shit, or we're gonna fucking learn about virtual real estate with Danny Brown.
Down either way. You guys
Yeah.
better tune in. That
So-
shit sounds like fun.
Yeah, sometimes we either fucking we go like just random crazy shit like we're doing today. It was just like, Edgar fucking moment. Yeah. And then other days there's fools that'll be like, I gotta buy a house and I have 2 kids.
This guy that we bring on
free game. Yeah, 'cause sometimes we get some crazy. Like we have this homie who's a real estate mogul, dog. His name's Danny Brown. Like this fool's fucking he's a killer in this fucking shit, dog. And for some reason, this is the type of fool that looks like he needs to be kicking it in a yacht every fucking weekend, but like he's a real ass cool like dude. Like this fool enjoys coming up in here, bringing some expensive ass liquor and kicking the shit, talking toxic shit with both of us, dog. And we're like, fool, like you're in a whole totally different tax bracket than us. And he's like, yeah, but you guys are a good time. Like
brings in here like 1980.
Free game too,
dog.
Like
he brought.
You can ask him. Yeah,
Azul.
Yeah, he brought like all this.
But that
Casa
aged
Azul
one or some shit,
That
yeah.
old aged one came in, kicked it because he don't smoke, so he kind of wanted to vibe in with us. So he brought in like his
you learn like free game, bro. Because like think about it, bro. Like when you're a Razo, dog, like it's like, and I know this because I have immigrant parents, dog, and a lot of us do, but they don't really take those risks because that education is not there. There's nobody that's just like, hey, this is how you do it. You know what I mean? And as a second generation or as like a third generation, you're the first one to take those steps because they know it's kind of more of a reality because these are your stomping grounds because you're born American. But it's different when you get to intermingle and like this is like, if I tell my parents, hey, how come you don't know your laws and all this shit? It's like, oh, es que un abogado cuesta mucho. But like, you got our generation and we're like, yo, this is free game. This is some shit somebody would pay for and be like, hey, how do I buy a house? Where do I usually buy it? How much are the prices right now? How do I actually obtain it? What if I have bad credit? Am I an immigrant? And this fool answers it like, but in like a cool ass way. And like, that's some shit motherfuckers would pay for,
I gotta give it to him and like, no, like in disrespectful way. When I saw you open up that sushi spot, I was like, how did this spice out Mexican fool do it? Like, cause that's dude, that looks like your spot doesn't look like just like.
You can't just call him paisa unless he told you he's like you.
Oh, no, but I'm just saying like what I saw like before I met him, that's what I picture. He's always got the Mexican hat. So I was like, how did this paisa do it? Because when you go to a spot, it doesn't look like your typical.
You didn't think how did this patriotic Mexican American do it
instead
of saying paisa?
Whatever. Well, that's what I thought because he got it in the valley. But what I'm trying to say is like when I saw his thing, like his place doesn't look like your typical like Mexican little joint. It's fire. The art's dope. It looks modern. So when he did it, it's a vibe. So like I was very like,
we're reviewing it for sure.
Yeah. So to me, it's like
we're gonna schedule it next week, but we're showing up. We're doing like it's usually me and my co-host that do it, but we're doing special guests on this one. I want Edgar. I want you. We're all gonna talk about the food and just have like a whole sit down. So it's gonna be dope. We're doing it.
And it's a different vibe. So when I saw it on Instagram, like that's the thing. Like where did you like your parents, weren't they like weirded out? Like, weren't they like, vas a abrir un restaurante de sushi? Didn't no one just tell you like, bro, like you're opening a fucking restaurant of sushi? Like, where'd you come up with this?
Just pull the trigger. I was like, I would spend a lot of money there, bro.
I can tell, bro. Like, it's just so fancy. Like, it shows it comes in.
Eating as a customer in sushi spots, so I'm like, man, I spend too much money here. I gotta get my own spot. You know what I mean? So.
What was your favorite spot before you open up your spot? Because I know your spot's your favorite. Now it has to be. It's my favorite. But like before there, what were you like? Hey, dude, this was my spot.
No, ceviches was my spot.
What is it?
Yeah, both ceviches.
Oh yeah, ceviche.
Yeah, that was my spot.
Ceviche is always like a top thing, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a good time when we do it, man. And
no, but what restaurant was your spot?
Hold on, make sure you guys check out Senor Sushi. Yeah. So where's it at, bro?
Yeah. Oh, it's on Granada Hills.
Granada Hills, Senor Sushi. To make sure you guys check it out. Yeah. We'll be checking it out soon. Let's get through these last ones real quick, Kate. Yeah, no, I was like, we're a little bit overtime. But we started late, so, we're good. So what's the next one?
Abigail Rodriguez, 199. Shout me out, D. Abigail, 420 in Nebraska.
Shout out to D. Abigail, 420 in Nebraska. Shit, you're out there repping where, like, I haven't heard anybody else rep. So salute to Nebraska out there, man.
Damn, shout out.
Huskies out there, right? Is that Nebraska Huskies?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so there you go.
Can we get a fucking hockey jersey from out there? Hey, go to the flea market. I really will buy it, but let me get one from the flea markets.
DM Xavier, what's the next one?
Cali Green Eyes _89, 499. Horns for Kate Foundation.
Horns? Air horns.
IDGI.
Okay, so you got your own foundation now too.
Your own foundation, got our Christmas list.
What's the next one?
Doing it.
XE City, $5. Shout out to y'all. I'm about to pick up my girl and call it a night. Farts for Cairo.
Salute. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for watching. What's the next one, Kate?
That's all.
All right. Thank you so much to everybody that tuned in. Thank you so much to everybody that chimed in, and all the Edgars out there repping, even the from the generation that, like myself, that fucking didn't even have an Edgar and the little license plate in fucking Disneyland at the end. Though that shit was so hurtful, dog. That was one of the most hurtful things ever, dog. When I would go to a theme park, it's field trip. Everybody's getting the little keychain. You know what I mean? You're like a little kid, and then you go through the name Eddie, Eduardo. You know what I mean?
No Edgar.
Edward. You know what I mean? But never no Edgar. But now, with the whole Edgar movement, we're not left out.
You guys are like number one now. Edgar, Karen's. What's the other one? Is there
I feel
another
like
name?
now when like I could walk in there, they're like, "You're an Edgar." They're like, "Take your hat off." You know what I mean? They're trying to see the haircut. Yeah, they're like, no, not the 1.0. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta let them know. But salute to everybody that made it possible. Before we do the final shout outs, I want to go ahead and thank the sponsors that made this possible. A big thank you to good people at Budvac at budvac.com. If you're looking to store your bud the right way, if you're a grower, if you're trying to burp it, if you're trying to go ahead and flush it the right way, Budvac has a little jar or a big jar for you to store it and do it the right way. If you're trying to cure it, if you're trying to go ahead and preserve it, preserve all the trichomes, you have the grower's stash, you can go ahead and fuck with our sponsor here at budvac.com. Any purchase here for being a listener/viewer of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast, you will save yourself some money by using special code word WDSTS. Read the reviews. They're out there for you guys. These are all real people. Some of the you see us using it a lot. You see a lot of our friends and family using it. This is a perfect stocking stuffer or gift for a lot of the people out there.
Check that out.
Including for all the growers and including for all the connoisseurs. So make sure you guys check out Budvac at budvac.com. And yes, every purchase comes with a manual pump. But if you get the big baller fucking growing one, you could go ahead and get the electric one. Also, make sure you guys check out, we talked about mushrooms very briefly in the beginning of the episode. I take mushrooms every day. I love mushrooms. Sometimes they make me fucking sweat and be like, damn, fool, you're stressed out. You need to fucking sit down. And those are the thug it out experience that I have with mushrooms. And sometimes they're like the very enhancing experience where I'm hiking. But either way, those experiences are necessary whenever you feel stuck. That's just my experience and my recommendation. Your experience could be totally different. But if you want to go ahead and figure out how to grow them, how to have these supplements, where to go ahead and learn the instruction manual, go to California Magic Farms. They let you know anything about taking them, growing them. You can buy anything on their website, and you use the same code WDSTS so you can go ahead and save yourself some money for being a listener and viewer of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. And last but not least, our newest sponsor of the show, Ayo Fruit Juice Cocktails. I know I seen this shit on an episode or a version of this on an episode of I think it's like Underworld or something like that on Netflix, where like there's this fool who sells alcohol all over New York City. They call them jumping jacks. This is like the West Coast version of this right here. But it's a rum-based drink. It comes with 2 or 3 shots of rum. It comes with all natural juice, and it's ready to go. Best served cold, and they do it with lemonade. They do it with different liquors. This is perfect when you don't want to have a bartender, but you want to go ahead and get 100 of these and have people go ahead and pour themselves up some drinks and still have get your cocktail on. So make sure you guys check them out at _yo. What is it? Fruit Juice Cocktails. You can find it at the link at the bottom or our Instagrams. And before we do the shout outs, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Once again, thank you for Big Head Smokes for coming on by. Thank you for Trash Bag Boys. Everybody who has been coming up on the website and who has been saving themselves some money. There's a lot of stuff still on sale. Make sure you go to flavorsbyezone.com or highandhungry.shop. I'm going to still try to make that last minute show happen. If not, we'll start off with a bang in January. But, Eddie, we'll keep you updated. Xavier, shout outs.
What's up? Hit that like button. We didn't ask you all day today to hit that like button, subscribe. And then these jerseys, if you want one of these, probably DM me. It's going to be a very limited edition of these. But thank you for coming over, my boy. I think you're going to take that fool down. If there's a betting, I'll take a 2-for-1 on it. Whoever down.
Parlay.
Yeah, parlay. I'll do something, whatever. Let's go, homie. Trash Bag Boys got this. But shout out to you guys for coming out. And then anything Sam Tripoli, we will be at a live show in Harvell's with Eddie Bravo, me, Sam Tripoli. Tickets at samtripoli.com. There's 2 shows. One's a comedy show, so you're going to see me do comedy. And the second show is a Swarm Tank. So come pitch your best conspiracy. Show me what's up.
There you go.
Blow your minds. Eddie Bravo's ready to hear you say something. Kate, what's up?
This was a fun show. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the chat. Yeah. Follow me on Instagram for no reason.
Well, what's your name?
K100.
There you go.
She's all hesitant. What about you, my boy, Trash Bags? Where can they find you at?
Trash Bad Boys.
Trash Bag Boys on
Yeah,
Instagram.
Trash Bag, yeah.
When's the next Stash and Dash? What's up? Let these fools know. What's the next city you guys hitting up?
What's it?
I don't know. I gotta think about it.
Senor Sushi too in Granada Hills. Make
Granada
sure you
Hills.
check that out. Support that, man. You know what I mean? It's shit. Go get yourself some good food. I mean, shit. You don't have to be into weed to support the homies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, they got a bomb ass food over there.
Telling you.
Seriously, it's
Fire,
like
you
got
gotta
that
pull
make
up.
yeah.
Shout out Food's Gone Wild too.
Yeah. Shout out to Foods Gone
Always
Wild,
fools
too.
going wild.
I mean,
yeah.
shit. Dog, that's the platform where you be fighting.
So where can they
dog.
get tickets?
Yeah,
Where can they
shout
get
out
tickets
Foods
to
Gone
watch
Wild.
you fucking throw it down, homie, with that belt?
Link in bio.
Yeah.
Check on Food's Gone Wild. Link in bio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tickets are almost sold out, so make sure you guys check them out.
Your tickets.
What about you,
It'll be a
Big?
sick ass fight. Sickest fight of the century.
Yeah. Where can they find you at, dog? Your shout
At
outs.
Big Head Smokes.
Big Head
Any
Smoke.
shout outs for the females? What's up, dog? I know you got pussy crawling, bro. You're an Edgar, number one Edgar, bro. There's no way there's girls ain't about you.
Yeah. Well, they love the bowl cut.
There you go, Big Head Smokes. This has been a very fucking dope episode. Once again, we know Edgar the same, and we'll see you guys Saturday morning. Peace out.
Thank you.